All right. I think it's about time. Ooh, ah. There's a monster hunter. Howdy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Ultra Pancake stream. I am the titular Ultra Pancake. Welcome. Hello, Jay Farnsworth. It's nice to see you again. Did I set up that little diorama IRL to get that shot? I did. I drew the art of my character. The ball jointed doll in the background is a ball jointed doll I really have and make clothing for. And also thank you, Colander, for the host. I appreciate that immensely. It's such a good idea. Yeah, make dioramas. I recommend it. It's fun. Okay. Alright, let's get on the horn with the the homies. They're acting up. You can see them. Let's get on the horn with the homies. Alright. Stream's going. Say hello to the people.
What's up?
Hello to the people.
Let me know if they sound okay, if they are loud enough. Or if they are too loud. Let me know if the game's loud enough too. Oh shit, wait a minute. Where's my phone? Fuck. Hold on, I need to get my phone. I didn't bring it. Oh wait, no, I do have it. Never mind.
Let's say you lived in the toilet again.
No, I didn't leave it in the toilet. It's right here. I have it on my person. Oh, the chat says hello back. I keep forgetting that I have to look at the chat on my phone while I'm playing stuff through the Elgato. I keep forgetting. There we go. There we go. There's you guyses. There's a yins guyses on my phone. What up, everyone? Says Colander. What up? What up? Okay, let's change the input so I can look at the video game. Video game. Alright. I'm helping my friend tonight do some quests. That's pretty much the plan. Just some casual hunting. Just hanging out with the homeboys. Gonna eat my dingos. Oh, our advice last week was really helpful. Well, that's lovely. I'm glad to hear that. Jay Farnsworth is in the chat again. Says that our advice was helpful for them making a decision on a weapon. That's great to hear. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, you have assisted in my violence. Yes, my IRL friends. One of them is in the room with me right now. It was him, that one. He's right behind me. You can't see him, for I exist in a digital space to your eyes, but...
Does that make you a Digimon?
I really have thought about if VTubers are Digimon. I've been thinking a little bit about that recently.
I'm pretty sure they are.
And I don't know really very much about Digimon at all, so I don't think I'm qualified to answer that. I mean, I guess they're all hot ladies, and Digimon pretty much are like sexy. Well, they're like little blobos, and then they evolve into sexy people, is my impression of what Digimon is.
Not too far off.
I mean, I'll use the side statement of, remember, it was the same director of the Digimon movie and Summer Wars.
Oh yeah, they're pretty much the same movie.
Summer Wars is absolutely just VTubers.
Yeah, well...
Like, 100%.
Yeah.
That guy, I think I forget his name.
I should know his
Oh, the director's name. But
Yeah,
I don't know any
Mamoru
director's name, so you
something,
can't
I don't
ask me.
remember. But he has a new movie coming out, and I read the plot synopsis, and it looks like it's just Summer Wars again.
I mean, to be fair, that's the movie that he's directed twice now.
He loves that one movie.
Which, I
that
mean,
it was good, the one he made.
like,
so he just
But,
doesn't want to
like,
give it
it's
up.
really good. Like,
who's
the
in here
Digimon
that
movie's
I
really
have
good.
as a
Summer
question
Wars
mark
is really
still?
good.
I did love both of those movies, so. Oh, you know what? Jay Farnsworth does have a point that on a biological level, people also pretty much do start as little blobos and then evolve into sexy people. I guess that is how humans work. But humans don't have the third level that Digimon have, where then they turn into, like,
Robots.
a bigger person with like a robot part, like, strapped on. Oh, Justin's playing Let's Go Pikachu. Good for him.
Oh, that's good.
Shout out to my boy Justin. Who's on
Tell
here
them-
that's a question mark? Who is in here that I haven't seen yet in the game? Whom?
They were all question
Whomst.
marks for me. I don't think I can help.
Whomst? Oh, Angie. Angie! I haven't run into you yet? I'm not
have to do
after
on
you today,
purpose, so.
Angie. Another day, Angie. Another day.
This boy is very hard.
Is that not what Ultra Pancake refers to? I had assumed you'd reach that level. Yeah, I used to just be a small flapjack made of just milk, eggs, and flour, but now
If you
I've
really want to
clear-
get into it, you started as some kind of battery goo.
yeah, I just started. I mean, haven't we all really just started as goo? If you really think about it.
Ugh.
It's kind of relevant to the monster we're fighting too, if you think.
His mud, it hurts so bad.
All I know right now is Moyo's cough keep clinking off.
I have a
Except for all those hits, actually. I say that and probably all of my hits are good, clean hits.
I wonder if I should have put on my actual good hammer for this one. I was putting on me low rank stuff
nice.
for
Good job.
doing these, but
Oh, I gotta bounce off.
Yeah,
his
bonk.
arms.
yeah, I guess we are slowly becoming more and more like cyborg with hearing aids and prosthetics and I don't know, cell phones. Until you get your cell phone implanted in you, I don't think that counts as being a cyborg. That's a tool. That's not part of you. The thing is that people aren't turning into cool cyborgs where you have like missiles coming out of your nipples
hello.
like whatever. What is Agumon when he's big and then he has missiles coming out of his nipples?
Metal Greymon.
What was that?
Metal Greymon.
Okay.
Why he shoot the missiles right out of the nipples? Why do they draw it like that? Why are they so horny over at the Digimon HQ?
Because chest missiles are like a very old, like Japanese mecha trope.
I was about to say, chest missile is kind of a weird thing.
Why
And
is there
it just looks bad now because before you just thought chest missiles were cool. but
you
now
were
you see them
imagining Austin Powers. Yeah, it's like the fembots with their little booby gas guns, whatever you want to call that, little gas spooters. Oh yeah, and Jay Farnsworth said they decided to use the stab cannon after receiving the advice from us last week. Good to hear. I hope you're stabbing and shooting in equal measure quite joyously.
Stab cannon does look very fun.
Mhm.
I made
Yeah,
a
I
couple
mean, where
stab
should...
cannons, but I haven't played with the stab cannon yet.
I do want to play some stab cannon. Hollander asks, but where should the missiles come out of then? That's a good point.
Shoulders.
I-
That's where you put mixal pods.
Look, it's already called a crotch rocket. Might as well just commit to the full thing.
Yeah, they said the butt. Now
I'm saying the serious answer is you just put missile pods that pop out of your shoulders.
I think
Yeah.
there's not enough appreciation for the belly button. I feel like you could have a belly button missile, and I don't know that I've ever seen that. Like
I
it's.
might not be the only person in the world then that is uncomfortable about belly buttons.
You don't like belly button?
I don't like belly buttons.
Hmm. I guess that's not that weird. It's a strange area of the human body where you're kind of tied up like a balloon, so all your helium doesn't come out.
Hate this fucking dragon.
Henry thinks it's weird. I really don't like collarbones. I think the collarbone area is gross. Henry thinks that is weird.
Well, don't worry, the collarbone area is a great spot for cybernetic things.
Yeah, put some cybernetics there. Get rid of that horrible
No,
collarbone.
that's where you put the missiles. You just bolt them right onto your collarbone, like around your shoulder area.
There you go. I saw a picture once.
Keeps it very structurally sound. What is this goo? I don't like it.
This is good.
Get out of it. It does tons of fucking damage.
I realized that earlier. I don't like his giant ball of goo.
Yeah, it's not great.
I believe it is.
Question mark.
It is just like a ball of mud, right? It's
Yeah.
So-
Well, his stuff is like he secretes a weird mucus that hyper dissolves the dirt into mud.
okay. Cause like I know people. I was watching other people stream it, and they were like wondering if it's like part of his body and like an inflamed sac of some kind. And I'm just like, I don't.
You should see a doctor.
Yeah, that seems painful. I don't know. That's gonna be on R popping, and that's a subreddit I don't like to go to.
I hate fighting this guy.
You said you think collarbones are sexy? I think a lot of people think collarbones are sexy, but I just like. I don't like any of the parts of your body where your bones stick out, kind of, because I don't like to. I just don't like it when you can like feel your bones. I don't like that. I don't like when I can feel my own skeleton. Ugh. Right, mouths are weird. That's also true. Mouths are a nightmare. It's all fucked up in there. At least it's all fucked up in my mouth. My teeth are all jumbled.
I don't like any body parts unless they're 2D anime girl.
Yeah, that's why I became a VTuber, because I'm just trying to shed. I'm trying to shed this like flesh vehicle that I'm in. So I just don't. I just want to get rid of all the organic matter and become entirely virtual. Same, honestly. Oh, easy on play stuff. Yeah, it's the sticky Mizusune. Yeah, that's true. I do have the big tooth sticking out the front. I know. But that one's cute. That tooth is cute. Gosh. I made some tea. I made some red tea, which I've never really had before. But it's like caffeine free, so I wanted to try it. Kind of weird.
Really tea if it's caffeine free.
I know it's like herbal tea. You know, herbal tea is like not really tea. It's just a bunch of herbs.
Oh, hey, Angela.
Why did this boy make giant teeth fillers?
Cause.
Why don't you?
Oh lordy. Oh jeez.
I really think this guy needs to see a doctor.
Oh jeez.
We got
I think
big
maybe
old
you're right.
pus-filled, I don't know what's. Clearly has some constipation issues going on.
This is why I drink Metamucil for breakfast. I'm still waiting for Metamucil to sponsor me. I talk about them on stream so much. Metamucil, get at me. I drink it every day. I'll advertise your stuff forever.
I want to cut off this tail.
Not just for old people.
Oh, that was all kinds of poop.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Now, come back here.
Nice.
Alrighty, let me just give you a little bit of... Oh, flipping into your face a little. That's okay. I'm just glad to finally be in a discussion where I can say I like butts and it won't be weird. I don't.
Gross butts.
I'm
What a
often.
weirdo.
I don't know that I'm ever in a discussion where I could not say that. Oh, I heard whatever that was, but I can't look at it because my monitor is at a different input. But I heard that. Once I carve the monster, I'll look at it, I promise. But thank you for whoever made the alert noise happen. Thank you for whatever you did. Someone named Nasty Sauce Boy followed? Really? Nasty Sauce
Sick.
Boy, that's a great name, thank you. Oh, let me look at it properly. I ordered... Some of you might notice the donation thingy changed. And, oh yeah, thank you, Nasty Sauce Boy. Yes, I see your thingy right here. Thank you. Oh yeah, sure, I guess I could set up a Streamlabs thing to post that in chat, huh? Well, I only recently started kind of streaming the Switch in this fashion. But, I actually ordered a tiny second screen just the other day, so hopefully I will have a proper, like, tiny monitor on, like, with next to my main screen where I'm playing the game on, so I'll be able to see you guys. I'll be able to see the chat and see OBS and stuff at the same time as the video game. Hopefully, if it gets here and it works right, and I can physically put it somewhere over here. So look forward to that.
You'll be living the wonderful, wonderful 2-monitor life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, live 2D sub is, it's $130 for a year-long sub. I decided to go try to get a donation thing for the year-long sub just because, you know, I kind of want to be able to, at least for a year, be able to, like, kind of dip into, you know, make different stuff for my model, like, be able to add accessories, especially, like, have things for the change in season. My rig's outfit is very fall themed because it was fall when I designed it. But I'd like for her to maybe have some, like, more summery clothes when it comes to be summertime. Probably not change the actual clothes, but probably at least change, like, the color of the dress and hat, so. Yes. What do you want to hunt next?
I've already got a quest up.
Oh,
I'm
now
just
we're gonna do
clicking
the
on
opposite.
things.
We got all muddy, and now we have to get clean.
See if I have a tree for just fought.
VTube Studio, you can just sort of stick PNGs to your equipment. Yeah, I checked out VTube Studio, but in order to use,
Huh.
like, you have
Apparently.
to actually, like, pay for, like, the pro version, and I use PRPR Live, which is free. Well, PRPR Live isn't free, but it had, like, there's a free version, but I did get the paid DLC that makes it better, but it was, like, only, like, $9.99. And after I did that, I didn't want to also, like, buy the VTube Studio thing. I was like, I don't have any money. And I know VTube Studio, like, kind of works better if you have an iPhone to use as your camera, which I don't own. I don't have an iPhone. So I was like, why bother?
They see that the armor set from the Mudron is
Cool as
kind of
fuck.
an armor set that well, not visually. I'm looking at the skills on it.
Oh, okay.
I'll get around to looking at what it looks like. It's kind of a set that I want to charge blades.
So
That's rapid morph.
rapid
Which
morph
you
is
only
actually
use
better.
when you switch axes and
Yeah.
Yeah, rapid morph
and this
is
set
new, right?
looks way more good for switch axes than it does for
It's a switch X set.
charge blades.
It's basically a full switch X set. Rapid morph is way better in switch X than it is for charge blade, just since you have a flow to your switching, and rapid morph doesn't really help with that flow. While switch X can kind of go willy nilly and just have fun times. So be back warping sword and axe mode over and over again.
It does look really sweet.
It looks really cool.
Yeah,
I don't have a weapon for the Almudron, but it did upgrade my Somnicanth sword that I just made, so I guess I'm using a sleep weapon now, because
go for it.
somehow
Sleep weapons are fun.
For some reason, you know,
What is this?
the highest upgraded thing that I have is what I should probably be using, especially when it's a status and not an element.
Yeah.
More green sharpness than my other weapons, more yellow sharpness, more damage.
Jay Farnsworth said, "I wish I had the energy to do anything with the passion with which Monster Hunter characters eat food." I pretty much eat like that. Well, I don't eat as big of mouthfuls, but I eat smaller mouthfuls, but with the same amount of gusto, I would say.
One of the things that Mullis is obsessed with on TikTok is this person, this little tiny Asian woman does speed eating competition stuff. Her videos of devouring ridiculous volumes of food.
Wow, I get nervous when I watch speed eaters because I just get. I mean, I know that they're like, because they posted the video that it like they ate it, that they ate it good and they're fine, but I just get anxiety about like, what if they choke? What if they choke and die? And I like can't. It's hard for me to watch.
There's this really good one that she sent me that she ate this like 32-ounce steak with this like full platter, like full like sheet pan tray of loaded nachos and like several baked potatoes.
I wonder if nachos are hard because they're like crunchy and sharp. Like if you eat that too fast, you can stab yourself.
I don't think she eats the food quite how other people eat food.
Like, does she? Because I know, like, speed eaters do that thing where they, like, dunk food in water to, like...
yeah, lots of dunking food.
So does she just, like, moisten all of the nachos to, like, make them all goopy and just, like, slaughter them in?
Nachos. All I can really remember from it was two things about the video. One, she just picked up that steak with her hand and just tore it apart, which was something. And then there was some other people in the restaurant, because it was one of those restaurant challenge things. If you can eat all of this in half an hour, or 45 minutes, or an hour or something, it's free.
They're probably annoyed with actual professional
like
speed eaters
minutes.
coming and doing these things.
Dang.
And there is this other table that you could see some of on the camera, and you saw this guy that was sitting there like, oh, she's gonna do this thing because she's like a petite Asian woman.
Yeah, she looks like she couldn't fit all that in there.
And he was clearly saying stuff like to his friends that he was eating with, and
now that man's doubt was captured on TikTok forever.
That she couldn't do it, and then his friend was like, "You're giving the money to her," because after she devoured all of it in like 9 minutes.
Sick.
He like leans over and like hands her like a $20 bill or something.
Hey, I'll eat food really fast on stream if y'all give me $20 for it. Actually, no, I won't. I'm very scared of choking. I'll eat food at a normal pace on stream for $20. I'll do it.
I never played the demo. Don't know how
Slippy, man.
works.
Slippy. Slippy.
Yeah.
He hurt very obnoxious about me getting near him.
He is annoying.
Oh, Jesus
I don't
Christ.
remember him being this bad when I played Generations.
I was not good at fighting him in Generations either, so I feel pretty much the same about him. Oh! Dang it, you knocked him down right when I was doing a wire book thing. I jumped over him.
Might be.
like
I was
a
in
day.
the middle of swapping to axe form.
I did.
In axe form in the wrong spot.
I didn't mean to break his face in half.
She's warned us if you're gonna knock the monster over.
He like ran into my greatsword. I'm sorry.
Ya bonk.
I was just swinging randomly.
Give him a bonk. Give him a bonk. Break me up a piece of that monster's skull.
I'm going to expect some amount of the same flailing that the Royal Moonrot does, only with bubbles.
No,
Not quite the same nature of flailing. Royal Ludroth really rolls around, whereas this guy is a little more spinny. I'm all
Though there is a lot of
slick.
rolling around. So much around.
Mizusune, a little less of a spongy texture.
If Mizusune was a person, he'd have big yaoi hands.
There's an art to thrashing. Did you say you'd have big yaoi hands?
Yes.
No! You're right. Okay, there's a yaoi show that just finished. A yaoi anime that just finished called Skate the Infinity. Or the Infinite? I can't remember if it's...
Infinity.
Skate the Infinity. And this dude... Cherry from that show is pretty much Mizusune. Yeah.
Skate the Infinity is the best Tony Hawk Underground 2 adaptation I've ever seen.
It kinda is. And it's also the best yaoi version of skateboarding culture I've ever seen.
I know there was some kind of skateboarding thing that Mallory about.
It is a very good show, and I big recommend it. Except
the villain was insane or something.
The villain is very insane.
The villain is insane.
Death, like longboarding down hills or something.
Yeah, he does a last episode where he decides to become a Fate Stay Night character.
He kind of does. How many skateboarding yaois are there? I guess at least one. I wonder if there are other ones.
I don't know.
No. Skate the Infinite is, as far as I know, the first ever skateboarding anime, and it also is a yaoi anime.
It's so good though. It's such perfect good yaoi stuff. But it's not so yaoi that like if you're not interested in that, like anybody.
Yaoi, like.
Well, it's a show that sets up all the perfect like relationship dynamics between the characters that the appropriate doujins could be written.
It's like a shonen anime, but you can imagine.
There's a lot of shows that actually do that. Like, is Haikyuu yaoi?
Oh, Haikyuu is... Well, I've never watched Haikyuu, but...
You should watch Haikyuu.
I know, everyone always talks about that, but I just don't really like sports anime very much. 'Cause I just don't really like sports.
I think Haikyuu falls into the category of a sports show that I would recommend to someone that doesn't like sports shows.
People said that about Kuroko no Basuke, but I also thought that show was super boring.
I would not say that about Kuroko no Basuke.
See, everyone for a while was like, oh, Kuroko basketball is the best fucking sports anime. Everyone should watch it. And I was like, this is boring. Well, I read the manga, and I was like, this is boring. There's too much basketball in this.
The comments I would make about Haikyuu is it's absolutely worth watching because the animators do such a good job capturing movement.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
While
like everyone.
Also knowing when they need to take the limiters off and not care about, you know, hyper realistic capturing of movement.
Yeah, and get to that real like
really good. When the limiters come off and the lines get really thick, you know something.
Ooh, I do love it when the lines get thick.
Like I promise you will enjoy it if you watch it.
You're probably right. And I heard everybody cried when the finale came out. Like, it made everybody like cry and sing the graduation song.
I haven't actually finished all of it, and I promise you I will probably cry.
Alright, well, I trust you on that. Oh.
If only because the comment I would make is it does a very good job making you very invested in the entire cast.
That's what
like,
I
did
hear.
not care about volleyball at all when I went into it, and That's okay. I know a lot more about volleyball than I ever
is at
thought
least
I would.
a fairly exciting sport. Like, I can see myself becoming interested in, like, a volleyball anime over, like, you know, and pretty much any other sport. Like, you can pay me to watch anime about, like, what's that with the Ice Shield 21's, that, like, football one?
No, it's football.
From, like, forever ago.
Yeah, but it's also, the manga is drawn by, I think his name is Yusuke Murata, the guy who does the One Punch Man manga.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah. Not the original one, obviously, but he's the...
I don't care about football.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where's my manga about marble racing? Come on, Yele, you gotta license that.
The other sports show that I will rep to everyone shamelessly is everyone should watch Cross Game.
I'm not familiar. I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh wait, is that the...
Cross Game is an older, like...
Is that
slice of life
one?
No. Oh. Slice of lifey, romancy baseball. It's like 50 some episodes.
Wait, I do know what you're talking about. Oh, wait, is it the one that made everybody cry?
I cried every time.
Okay, yeah.
I think Cross Game. So Cross Game is one of my 3 favorite top anime of all time, and I think I've cried more times to Cross Game than like everything else combined. Physically impossible to watch episode 1 without crying. In fact, I will give you $20 if you can watch episode 1 without crying.
We did watch the first episode of that, I'm pretty sure, but it felt heavy, and we were like, I don't know if I want to watch a second episode, because that was really heavy, and it's the sort of thing where, like, we tend to put off watching heavy
Mallory
things.
did not tell us what we were getting into.
Oh, so you didn't know what to expect. See, I knew already.
Didn't know, and that it's mean. You can't not cry. It makes me want to cry just thinking about it.
I'm slippy.
If only it cheats. It cheats. It tells you it's time to cry.
It tells you it's time.
It literally tells you.
Well, it's good to set aside a little time and let yourself cry, you know. Xeon Play Stuff says only sports anime I've watched is Megalobox. I remember when that came out, but I intended to watch it.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Whatever it says.
Because doesn't the story, like, I heard the story, like, goes really unexpected places and it, like, gets pretty sick. But I remember when that was, like, airing.
That announced, recently, so.
See, boxing, that, like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. And does Yu-Gi-Oh count as a sports anime?
Children's, like, toy anime is its own, like, weird genre.
Yeah! Stop lasering me, sir.
Does Shirobako count as a sports anime?
I wanted
I couldn't get
to...
Shirobako.
Yeah.
Shirobako is really good.
Everyone talked about how it was so good, and we watched, like, a handful of episodes. But I just couldn't help but feel like all the, like, the 4... Was it, like, the 4 girl main characters that we, like, follow from when they're in high school? I feel like they were so boring that I just, like, couldn't care about any of them. I felt like everybody in, like, the office that, like... Everyone else in the office were super, like, interesting characters, and I just feel like the girls were so boring. I was like, why are they all written like this? To just be, like, generic, like, moe people, except they're, like, adults. Everyone talked about how great it was, but I just, like, after, like, 4 or 5 episodes, I just couldn't get into it. I don't know.
It probably helped. I was watching it while it aired, and I find I last way longer watching anything while it airs.
Oh, rather than, like, going back to something. Yeah, that's fair, because you kind of feel like you want to keep up with, like, the
zeitgeist of it.
the zeitgeist and the weekly opinions. Do I not have any rations? What the fuck? Damn it. God damn.
There was an anime that is on Amazon Prime. I forget the name of it.
Go that way.
Hated when anime is on Amazon Prime. Their video player is literally the worst video player.
Yeah, it's pretty garbo. The anime, I forget what it was called.
Drives me insane.
Do you remember what it was called? It was the romance anime about people working in an office building.
Are you thinking about
Love is Hard for a
Recovery of an MMO junkie?
No, not that. It's called like it starts with W. It's like Waku something.
It's Wotakoi is like the shortened version.
Love is Hard for an Otaku, and it's about like this woman who gets a new office job, and she's like struggling to trying to find like a boyfriend because like she is a huge yaoi fangirl and a huge nerd. And like at the office, she's like, oh, she's like so beautiful and quiet. When people date her, like, oh, she's a weird otaku. Ugh. I thought she was just like a nice, quiet girl.
Yeah, Wotakoi is a really great, just like slice of life romance show. Just about like, I just like romance shows. I like romance anime. They're about adults. Just because it's like so refreshing that it's just mature people. Not like having a heart attack from holding hands. Like, I appreciate it. Hot take: Battle Royale is a sports anime. Martial arts anime counts as sports anime, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, if it's like martial arts in a sport way, not in like a like Fist of the North Star, I would not call it sports anime.
I mean, as long as it follows... Well, actually, sports anime typically follow a very similar structure to a lot of, like, battle shonen, even.
Oh, yeah, for
sure.
About
it, it's like, you often have... You establish stuff, then you have some form of, like, tournament-type thing, then you have a training arc, then you have some more tournament-y things, and you have some rivalries between people... And that's really my main selling point on why everyone should watch Haikyuu. I'm like, look, if you like battle shonen, I promise the format of the show will not turn you off. It's just instead of they're punching each other, they're playing volleyball.
See, that's
punching
the thing
each other with a volleyball.
Why I've never like really tried to get into it is because I'm not interested in sports, and I tend to not be very interested in battle shonen anime because anime that's extremely formulaic at this point. I've seen Naruto already. I don't need to watch Naruto again.
See, there's your mistake.
I've seen it.
You watched Naruto.
Yeah, it was a mistake, but I can't go back in time and fix it now. It's too late. I watched Naruto, I watched Bleach, and it's too late for me. My brain got damaged from doing that, and so now I can't like My Hero Academia. Like, I can't like it because
like it's that
my
kind
brain's
of
broke.
content, only good and condensed.
Yeah, I know.
Not a million episodes.
I won't say I'm not interested in like
lore things that you have to learn about the world. No, it's just real life. The lore you need to learn is the rules of volleyball. And don't worry, the show will tell you.
Volleyball.
So they actually do a really good job with that. They frame it as the advisor for the volleyball club after the previous coach retired and everything is a teacher that wants to keep the volleyball club alive but didn't play volleyball and doesn't know anything about volleyball. So it teaches the viewer about volleyball when people are explaining volleyball to the enthusiastic teacher who wants to learn about the volleyball.
It's also hard for Henry and me to like go back to shows too, just because like because we keep up with, you know, seasonal anime, it's really hard to go back to watch something older because you're like,
you basically have to
all
pick
these
a
new
season
things
that there's not enough things and just not watch anything.
You have to hope for a
and
shitty
watch
season.
other things.
Yeah, that was like the winter fall season last year, and instead of watching all the anime backlog we have, we instead started watching VTubers.
Well, no, not just that. We filled that low anime season with VTubers, but mostly with tokusatsu stuff. that's when we watched all the, like, we watched a whole bunch of Kamen Rider, and...
Actually, then I have an important question for you.
About Kamen Rider?
Have you watched Samurai Flamenco?
I watched the first 3 episodes, but I
yeah, we watched
forgot about
the
it.
beginning of that, but then, like, never picked it back up.
You need to watch
Yeah, I need to.
VTubers are better than anime, yes.
It is sad. One of the greatest things about watching Samurai Flamenco was watching it while it was airing, because there were a lot of other people to discuss Samurai Flamenco with
Yeah,
as it happened.
I know that it had a lot...
There was a lot of
discourse. Yes,
there was opinions and discussion around that show, because I know it gets kind of like... It changes partway through or something, is what people say, that
It changes when the character Gyutinu Gorilla shows up.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that it's a guy pretending to be a Toku hero, and then he becomes an actual Toku hero with real Toku threats happening, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Does anyone get big? I love it in Tokusatsu when the guys get big. It's like in, at the end of every Super Sentai episode, they get big.
Or Ultraman.
Or at Ultraman, he get big.
No. Samurai Flamenco doesn't have getting big.
I like going
because of the aforementioned, it starts as a show about a guy pretending to be a superhero, and then it turning into Tokusatsu when Guillotine Gorilla shows up.
Did you watch that Ultraman, like, CG anime that was on Netflix?
I did not.
Because that show was pretty alright.
Is there ever gonna be another season though, or is that just, did they just drop it like a hot potato?
I have no idea.
'Cause it's been years.
I liked it, but it was like, oh, story's over, ends on a huge cliffhanger.
It was more like, okay, this is just the first half of a season, wait for more. And it was like, oh.
Okay.
Like, it didn't even feel like a finished season, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And they didn't get big.
Things that Netflix is involved in.
They really seem to.
Netflix likes dropping an entire, like, quote, seasons at a time, but they also really like making sure that season hooks for the next season.
Yeah.
One of those, like, I just watched the Dota anime, and let me tell you, there's gonna be another season.
Oh man, speaking of like terrible Netflix things, I remember when the Dragon's Dogma anime came out, and everyone went, "This is some of the hottest garbage I've ever seen in my life," and my friend was, "It was not bad."
I'm pretty sure that was some of the hottest garbage I ever watched the first episode of.
I know, I saw Gaijin Hunter on Twitter actually say, like, it was pretty good, and I'm like, oh, Gaijin Hunter.
Yeah, he also likes Beyond Two Souls, so, or no, Detroit Become Human, so. I love Gaijin Hunter. He has bad taste in some things.
Gaijin Hunter just kind of likes cheesy, like, he talks about, he really likes cheesy movies and stuff, so he's not, like, exactly a super harsh critic on anything. He's a real positive type.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Come on, go over this wall. Thank you.
I mean, cheesy things are great. More things should be cheesier.
I agree.
That's why I've been watching Tokusatsu.
Everybody, start watching Tokusatsu shows. Start watching Kamen Rider and Super... Well, start watching Super Sentai...
anything else ever again if I
This
start
season's
that.
good.
Join me. Come over and we can watch some delicious Kamen Rider.
Everybody, please go and watch...
Enough job watching things.
Everybody go watch the Pirate Super Sentai series. The Kaizoku Sentai Gokaigers. It's the best television show I've ever watched, and I'm serious, and no one believes me. It's the best television show I've ever watched in my life. It's so good. I throw Breaking Bad in the toilet. I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I'll throw it in the toilet. I don't care. Bryan Cranston can eat Captain Marvelous's butthole. Sorry, Bryan Cranston. I'm sure you're a very nice man.
I liked him a lot in Godzilla until he was cut out of that movie.
I like you a lot in Malcolm in the Middle. Oh yeah, we did hear JoJo Part 6 Stone Ocean, baby!
And I woke up and that was the first thing I saw. I'm like, hell yeah.
Foo Fighters, my girl!
Talking about
Made of algae!
I look forward to all the stupid bullshit in JoJo Part 6.
I can't wait to be made of algae.
I remember explaining to one of our friends about weather report stand power, and he was like, how does that relate to the weather? And I was like, yeah.
Okay, hold on though. How everyone always asks, and now it's really pertinent. What the fuck are they gonna do about the part where Mickey Mouse is there?
Oh yeah, so Bohemian Rhapsody? I'm not really sure.
What are they gonna do about the part where Mickey Mouse is just in it? And how are they gonna avoid Disney nuking them off the planet for?
I'm sure they'll rename him to Bicky Bouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Look, they literally just made a Dota anime. The game was based on a mod of a game that every character is just a reference to something else.
I guess, but at least they own like the license
and
for
you're talking about
those characters. Like Mickey, no actual like I'm not a parody version of Mickey Mouse. Like actual Mickey Mouse is in JoJo Part 6 at one part.
And he like kills people.
Like really actual Mickey Mouse. Like I'm serious. He comes to life from like a billboard or something of Mickey Mouse. And I don't know how they're gonna roll with that one in the anime. They'll change to Bugs Bunny instead. Or JoJo will be in the next Marvel movie. There you go.
See, JoJo's is another awkward one that I need to get back current on, but I was like, I'll just get current after I catch Melissa up.
It's so hard to get everybody caught up on JoJo. There's so much.
Somewhere.
Just skip to part 4. Part 4 is better.
Part 3's great. I love part 3.
Everybody
hates on part 3 way too much.
I think part 3 is good, but if you're trying to get someone to like get through and caught up, part 4 is like I think easier to stick with.
Well, yeah, but I don't have a dire need to get all the way perfectly caught up.
And you can, you could probably just skip part 5. Don't tell the weebs I said that.
As part 4 was airing when I moved to Pittsburgh. So I went from watching it while it was airing to like, well, I'll get back to this after I get Melissa caught up.
Oh, so you don't even know how it ends?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I'm like halfway through part 4 and
I read part 4 back in like 2012 or 2013, and that's a good part. It's not the best written part, but it's my favorite part.
Wait, which one is part 4?
Yeah, part 4.
Oh yeah, part 4 is absolutely my favorite part, just because all the characters are the most likable out of all the JoJo parts, I think. Like, I just actually care about, like, Josuke, and, like, I want him to be okay, and I want things to be good. I want Okuyasu to just be happy. I want Josuke's mom to be happy. So I'm okay with that weird kid with the nubby head got blowed up. I'm okay with that. He was weird.
Ashikachi?
Yeah, I don't know about Shigechi. Diavolo kills Dumbledore. Oh no, spoilers.
I still think about like the ending to part 5
Oh,
and
good night, Jay Farnsworth.
And just like, man, that is the most raw ending to any JoJo villain I've ever fucking seen. And Cars goes off into space to stop thinking forever. I was actually telling this to Marissa like last night, but in very, very minor spoilers. There's this villain, like one part villain.
For the record, I really don't.
To be fair, you can't really spoil JoJo because it don't make no sense. So
yeah.
You can't. It won't make any sense anyway.
So there in part 7, there's a minor villain whose stand power is like a suit of armor that makes him essentially impervious. And our titular JoJo and his gang essentially just kind of get him stuck in a bunch of netting and throw him into a lake. And the guy turns on the stand so that way he can't die and drown to death. And he's like, I'm just gonna sit here at the bottom of the lake until someone fishes me up, then I'll go and get that JoJo and have my revenge. And then the panel then says, no one ever finds him. He eventually stops thinking at the bottom of the lake. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like a minor 2-bit villain that did nothing at all other than be a minor inconvenience to the gang, and that's his ending?
There's just like there's no real consistency to like the nature of the villainy versus the punishment of the villainy. There's not really a good balance of that in JoJo. It's just really whatever Araki was happened to be thinking when he was writing that part.
Yeah. Like, do you want to know what happens to the main villain of Part 5, Joe? So in Part 5,
Really?
our titular JoJo, he puts our villain in a permanent death loop where he'll face every single possible way to die for the rest of his forever.
It's literally like an eternal suffering.
Where he'll die a horrible, violent way, only to wake up from that death to another horrible, violent death for the end of time.
And the worst of his crimes is dealing drugs. I mean, maybe he probably killed somebody, probably, but they don't really specify. Really, our motivation from our heroes is that he deals drugs. I want to clean up the streets because the drug problem is bad. And it's like, whoa, Japan, cool it with that. Hot damn. Oh yeah, I did know King Crimson website has a link to the video explaining how King Crimson works. I did know that.
I know that the frontman for King Crimson, like on Facebook, he posted like the SH fig arts of King Crimson the stand on before. Like, look at this King Crimson.
I didn't hit either
That's
of you.
cool.
Thank God.
Look, I was playing with Mal and our friend Josh last night, and Mal was using switch axes. Josh at one point was using a long sword. There's nothing
tripping. Tripping.
It was really bad. I got myself caught between them.
That sounds like a certain type of hell to me. Oh, sleepy time.
Oh, oops.
Wake up.
Oh.
I was already charging my greatsword, so it was a big idiot.
Okay.
I was waiting for it to happen at like the worst possible time.
I forgot you're using a Somnicamp charger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's why.
Yep, that's where the sleep came from. That's because the one thing gave me parts to upgrade it. So this is my most upgraded weapon that I have right now. And like, sleep, yes, I can bring that to everything.
I really hope that they let us layer weapon skins again like they did in World, because I only want to use the funny comedy weapons, but they always suck. Like, they always have terrible stats.
I was just looking at that, and I was like, huh, there's a fish weapon that I need to make, but it means I need to go fishing.
One! That's fun. There's a hammer that looks like a teddy bear, and I want to use it, but it sucks ass.
The hammer has like two pretty good.
I saw it because I got the side quest to get that. I'm like, I will have to actually remember to take pictures, I guess.
And I also got a hammer that
looks like a bunch of eggs, right?
Yeah, well, it looks like a big egg. It looks like a big egg on a stick, and it has super high raw damage, but has no sharpness. It's like made for bludgeoner. So I wonder if I should put on the Bullfango head and just go like the most Unga Bunga I've ever gone. Run bludgeoner super hard. I know that math still doesn't work out very well, but it's a funny gimmick thing I could do. Everyone likes gimmick runs, right? Gimmick hunts?
But I still remember like some of the stupidest ones I saw were like the in 4 Ultimate, they were the Rusted Kushala weapons, and they had the highest raw in the entire game, but they had only orange sharpness and negative 70 affinity.
Yeah, I remember.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That should give me enough parts to make a charge blade.
Oh, you know what I wanted to mention when you were talking about Haikyuu before? I have, you know what's kind of funny is that there are two, when I look up, Obitsuroid, ball jointed doll, like, stuff on like, Instagram, you know, where you, for those watching, it's when there's, like, ball jointed doll bodies that are compatible with Nendoroid figurine heads, and I'm a very big fan.
Oh dear. Which Nendos are they stealing heads from?
Well, so the most popular characters, hands down, for these are like the Haikyuu characters and the characters from Yuri on Ice. So it gives you an idea of the demographic of people who like this hobby. And so they can make the dolls yaoi.
A large horde of rampaging monsters is threatening the village.
Couldn't you clean those up somehow? Been a while since I played World. Not like, not really. Like, there's some stuff you can do to upgrade weapons, but it's the sort of thing where you might as well spend those resources to, like, enhance and upgrade a weapon that's already good, rather than one that is shitty, to just make it only kind of better. But in World, what they let you do was you could just, you could skin a weapon as, like, to look like a different weapon, which I really enjoyed, because I just used my actual, like, endgame, like, Fatalis hammer, but then I skinned it to look like the turkey leg hammer, because I loved it. I loved using the big turkey leg. It was my favorite. Turkey leg. Guess I'll eat my dingo. I hope that more like joke weapons are on the way.
Rampage. That's urgent.
Okay. Rampage time.
I'm on a rampage.
That did get me my Barioth charge blade. Moving up in the world, more options. I still don't really get pages.
Look at this. Yeah. And your hunter really chugs down that green tea. Isn't it hot? You can drink that hot stuff so vigorously.
Do you remember in like World when they would eat that giant meal of like piping hot soup and the meat that was just off the grill, and you watch that cutscene and your Palico looks fucking shocked that you finish all that food and he still is like blowing on the bowl of hot soup he just got.
Yeah.
I mean, or let's talk about an Iceborne when they added all of those like hot cheesy looking casseroles. You're just devouring things.
You love
like,
it.
I guarantee that's burning your mouth.
Right, you love it when you get burned in the mouth by hot cheese. Just ouch. It's really stingy. Alright, I'm ready. I'm not good at these rampage ones, but I'll do my best.
Oh, I'm terrible at these.
I'm not really
Marius
that into
Henry.
tower defenses, so...
I like tower defenses, I don't know. Don't get doing these.
I don't hate the rampages. I think they're a fun little break from the usual Monster Hunter, but if it was the thing I was constantly doing all the time, I would probably hate the fuck out of them.
Oh, yeah, wait, is there anything good in the box?
Yeah, some light powders.
Okay.
Or are they coming? That away. Okay.
Alrighty. I will set up a ballista for myself up here. I will be at the side. I'll stand here. And then... I'm also just kind of unsure about, like, the best strategy for, like, doing this stuff. Put a bamboo bomb there.
I think the biggest problem I have with it is I don't have a strong desire to figure out this tower defense.
Doesn't it just make you kind of want to fight the monster instead? Like,
it doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel super compelling.
Oh wait, are there 3 unmounted ones over here? Do you want me to be on this one with you guys?
Doesn't matter.
I can turn this one into a
That was gonna go over on this
one.
No, this one's mine. Go away.
That's fine. I'll just stay here.
This one's mine. I guess, are we ready, or can we put down more stuff?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Once again, I think this mode is a cool idea, and I think the execution is mostly fine, but...
Yes, it's just, like, kind of fine. And not really... It's hard to have much more to say about it than just it being kind of fine. Ow! Oh, stupid bird! Go.
What are the goals? Pick up shinies. Okay, set up installation. That's gonna be easy. Using weapons.
Oh,
cool. Annoying.
My only problem with this mode is just like you're kind of mostly shooting with the ballistas, and just shooting the ballistas in this game is not inherently all that fun exactly, because you just kind of feel like you're holding down the button and just like waiting. Time to play Monster Hunter.
I will say, the spectacle of having like 4 monsters on the screen at once is pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah. See, like what I was hoping for from like the way the previews looked and stuff, I really hoped it was just like a situation where there'd be a lot of like trap type things around, and you had to like maybe, you know, you had to be on the ground and like constantly fighting with all the monsters, but you had to like lead them to trap areas and then like detonate that trap, and maybe and like, I don't know, different things, like try to lead certain monsters away and stuff like that.
Or how about just play kind of like the Cold Taras thing did, World?
Maybe. Oh, Chunky Boy broke through.
It's back in the plants.
How come we can like put up all these ballistas and like bombs and stuff, but we can't like fix the wall?
I know, right?
Can't we just like get some guys out here with some wood and like, I don't know, or just make like a thicker wall than that?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Come on, stanky boys.
Replace with cannon.
Yeah, I guess I'll leave it up to you to put stuff places, because you seem to... Like, I'm really not certain what, like, the advantage of having a cannon versus a ballista in a certain place is. I'm not really certain.
I haven't used the cannon. Is that a manual cannon? Click on it.
The cannons are fun.
Okay. Has an AoE type.
Yeah.
Xeon Play stuff says that they looked it up on the JoJo Wiki that Mickey Mouse is mentioned as being brought to life, but isn't actually seen.
Okay. I read
So
JoJo Part 6 back in like 2014 or something. So
I read that like way back, so... I just knew a bunch of characters were coming to life, because like there's other licensed characters that you definitely do see them. But I bet if they just use ones that are like Japanese, so they can like, the rights for that kind of stuff isn't so steeped in litigation, they could probably get away with doing it.
Okay, gotta repel using cannons.
So, like, what would you say is the advantage or disadvantage of using a cannon versus a ballista?
Cannons, I mean, the AoE damage is really nice. That's the big thing about them. And the thunder ammo and piercing ammo is just wrecking damage really quickly. The ballistas, I think, are generally better just because the CC they can provide with the
the crag shots.
The crag shots for KO and the retreat shot.
Oh, it's the yucky boy. He's here.
So I just think that's just extremely useful.
Ugh. Oh, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, you do see those. Is Peter Pan though like the actual IP of Peter Pan owned by Disney, or because it is like, is that public domain, or does Disney actually fully own like the rights to Peter Pan?
I don't know.
I would imagine Peter Pan is a public domain thing, as long as you don't do it in a way that looks too similar to Disney's version.
Yeah.
Is it worth jumping onto a monster even when the counter signal's not going? Like if
it's a mountain, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Here I come. It's a bear-on-bear fight.
Thanks for
Winnie the Pooh showdown.
Bear world out there.
Gotta get 2 more repels.
You gotta fight for your smackerel of honey. What the fuck are you focusing on? Oh, there's not anything. Blah. Oh, hey. Can bear... Oh, okay, he's done. Oh, bye-bye. He faded away. Faded away. Yeah. Haven't seen that since I went to a gay bar in 06. Bear on bear tussle. Ah! Oh no, he broke my ballista. Ah.
Oh, there is the big stinky Kezu hitting the gate.
I'll help you hit him. My ballista got broke, so. The bear here too.
Around to shoot at him.
Okay, we got him repelled.
Roggy's here.
Bear's gone.
Counter signal.
Yeah!
We gotta do 5 more repels.
Ow.
The weapon.
Woo!
4 more weapons.
I'm really
Let me
bad
on!
at, successfully using the guard.
Yeah, it's clunky.
I found it helped to shoot with the A button instead of the trigger, so then you can have your pointer finger on the R button.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But it's like you naturally want to use the trigger to shoot though, so it's like feels weird.
Yeah.
Get out
Okay.
of here, Chunkus.
3 more monsters with fucking repel.
Ah! Why do these... I feel like these things are critical.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah,
point
yeah,
of having
yeah.
a Dragonator if they go through the passageway and don't even overlap with where the Dragonator hits?
You know, that platform that's right in front of it, you're supposed to put on a Dragonator bait so them to actually get near it. That's why, yeah. Like, the bomb there isn't actually super helpful. You're either going to put a turret there or another, the bait.
Look out, Beepus boy. Oh, he's already... Okay.
I get 2 more cannon repels.
Oh, he's good.
Chinese, though.
I suppose I should pick up these shinies.
Yeah. So... No, I don't. I want the shiny. Thank you. Jeez. Quit blocking my screen. I'm trying to pick up shinies. No way. Is that all of them?
Here's another question. How's the... Do we have the machine gun yet?
I don't know. We do. We do.
How's the machine gun versus the ballista?
The machine gun is basically
Oh,
the
good night,
auto,
Xeon
the-
play
the-
stuff.
the basic fire on the ballista, but just way fucking better.
So should we just switch to a machine cannon if we can? There's only 2 allowed.
Yeah, there's only 2 left. You guys can use it. I'm gonna use the can so I can see if we can get the last repel.
Okay.
Because there's still 2 more repels with the cannon.
Is the place all kitted out with guys back there?
Yeah, I already
Okay.
did it. It's all good. Bait's been set, so whenever something gets nearby, it'll be less with the giant wyvern fireball cannons.
Okay, cool. Ah.
That was one of the things I figure out previously. How to actually artillery.
Mm-hmm. So, I have a thunder barrel. How do I go about using that?
Place it on the ground somewhere.
Oh, can I just put it on the ground right now?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Here, I have a fire barrel.
I have
And
a couple fire barrels.
Ice barrel. It's just probably smart to just place them all right there and stuff. Just
Yeah,
so
since
that way.
the bomb will explode them when it goes off.
Mhm.
Fair enough. You know, can you use regular traps in this mode to, like...
I have never decided to bring them in.
Surely you can, right? Because then...
I guess you.
I probably still have some in my.
I actually do.
inventory.
Yeah, I have
Let me
some. I
see.
wonder if you could just do
yes,
it.
I can absolutely place a shock trap.
Alright, I'm gonna put traps down. Fuck all y'all. Fuck these monsters. I'm gonna put trap down.
Can
There you go.
flying things.
Ow.
A lot of explosion.
I wonder if it's useful to like put a trap in front of like that, like the things that the weird like automatic shooting laser guys. If like
Yeah.
putting a trap in front of that would be good to just like sit them there
It
in
is.
front of it.
So I don't know if it was a correct choice, but I definitely bound these siege guys to me, and he punched me a bunch of times.
Great. Alright.
Yeah, you see the machine cannons took real fast work of those big guys. Those Tronodons. Alright, for this, we just run to the end. Just run to the gate.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just run to the gate.
Oh.
Just run to the gate.
I'll pick up the materials still, I guess.
Yeah, so pick up the materials and stuff. Just grab a spare wire bug just in case.
Okay.
These 2 laser cannons are pointed at the bait. And start going nuts on Apex Azarus, but be careful. This is now where you just run your ass to the end. Just
Alright.
haul ass. Because he will just do this and just, yeah, get to the end.
Oh, what is this? Oh, there's like a great wire bug that flings you like, oh, like a shortcut. Oh, neat.
Shortcut.
Kinda, yeah.
Nope, I did not go over. No, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for breaking that down. Nope. Ow. Threw a rock at me. What a jerk.
Where is the Dragonator in here?
It's on the map. There's a big handle.
Oh.
Map.
Oh, it's like over here.
You know, guarding did not do anything. Like to file complaint.
Is this guy just too tough?
He is a big toughy.
Wyvern shot? Where does this come out of?
You aim it.
Oh,
You get to
ow.
aim it.
Should I shoot it at him?
Once he stops moving
Oh, well, the counter signal is going, right?
for another 10 seconds, it's not really worth it to start smacking him around. This very small.
So how does this... Whoa, whoa, what is this? What the fuck?
There's a flag between me and him, but I can see damage
So
I'm doing something okay, I guess.
Did I do it? Whoa!
Yes.
Oh,
You did.
easy.
You did do it. Congratulations.
Whoa.
That's splitting Wyvern shot right there.
Oh my, that was the whoa.
Awesome.
Wowee. I didn't really know what to expect from that.
Alright, so for this part, try to just use the cannons and stuff to keep on going. There's power kilns on the edge of the map that you can use to see the cooldown time has been reduced.
Oh.
I'm doing that right now to make the cooldown for that stuff shorter.
So should I just do it again?
If it's ready, sure. But right now, it's
Oh, okay, it's just
ready.
reduce the time. It's not like ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. How does
The
this
one
work?
Wyvern is rideable.
Yeah, you can probably ride on it just to knock. If you just rammed it into Apex Azeros, it should.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
Hold
The
up.
distance on cannons is really short, so I should go over there, huh? Yoo. Oh god. Let me up.
Kaboom!
Nice. Wow. From the ground too. That looks. Wow.
Very
It's pretty
scary.
intense considering I was punching them with a other monster.
Yeah, what it look like from the
happened.
inside?
A lot of the same color, just one color.
Let's give some of these shiny. To summon Yomogi. Or not, ow!
Oh yeah, summon her. I love Yomogi. She's a homie. Am I hitting him? Am I...
So Yomogi makes, I think, the
Is that far
turret
enough?
stronger. So, yeah, I think there's opportunity to just shoot the shit out of him.
You know what?
I've been trying to spend as much time as possible hopping back on this machine gun and shooting at them.
I'm trying to use the cannon since I know you want to get the repel thing with the cannon.
We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. He's the last one.
Yeah,
We're at 3 out of 5.
Oh.
He's standing in an unfortunate spot.
Well, I'm already doing this.
Higher than I can build.
Go Yomogi.
Oh, hello.
Oh, alright. Ow, hey! I just got up there. Oh, wait, the counter
like
signal's on.
a bomb down here.
Sometimes. Yep, he got.
Yeah,
I
bang.
call it worth enough.
Yeah, worth it. Okay, Yomogi's done.
Bye, Yomogi. Thank you for all your assistance. You've worked very hard.
Let's see what a sushi does.
Man. Oh, that's a rock. Hello, rock.
Go, Master Sushi. Do something, please.
Who's Master Sushi?
He's the guy that gives you the arena quests and the top skills.
Oh, yeah.
He's not very good, unfortunately. He's supposed to like do a big fire bug thing on a bunch of enemies that can be rideable at the same time. Doesn't really work on Apex Azeros though.
Mega bomb.
Ow.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep powering up the kiln.
What exactly do you do, like, to power up the kiln?
You just walk up to it and hold down the A button. That's it, and your character will just shovel coal into this kiln.
Oh, is that why it's like has the message pop up several times? It's because you're doing it that many times, and it like.
Yep.
Okay. So you could just sit there and do it until like the cooldown is just gone, but it just takes you time to shovel.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I can knock it on the ground.
Yay! I killed him! It was me, I did it. It was me, I did it. I did all of it.
All of the work.
I did all the work. It was me.
I was just watching, honestly.
It was me, I did it.
I spent the last half of
hey,
that fight
Ghost
shoveling coal.
Rose! It's nice to see you. It's been a while. Is that the Apex? It is. It is indeed.
Stout bones.
I heard tell that you were also playing this game, Ghost Rose. How are you liking it? Yup, a pew, a pew, a pew, a pew. Hey. Look at his bear paws. Bear paws. Ugh. Ugh.
That's right.
You just
I don't
started it up.
understand. I don't ever understand that last one. We use a Dragonator or splitting Wyvern shot, and we use that twice.
Yeah, why didn't it count?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's just bugged or something. Rampage award. Give me all that stuff. Yay. Rampage stuff is testy. It was kind of fun to do that with like other people. A little more exciting when you're with a group, I think. When I was doing it by myself, it just kind of felt like, you know, I was just sitting there and like holding down the shoot button on the ballista. You know, I was watching another streamer play this game. He pointed out that the cats over here in the hub are actually drumming along to the music. Like, they're actually on beat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, right? It's nice. That's attention to detail. Look at those guys. Yeah, it's a neat touch. I love this baby Tetsukabra. I just badly want Tetsukabra to be in this game because I love fighting Tetsu. He's just a big head. Perfect for hammering. I was about
to say, I wonder why you like that.
I want to plushie this baby one though. I just adore the big tadpole tail. It's so cute. It's so silly. I love it. It's a silly baby. I like it. That was also pretty much my review of Godzilla vs. Kong. Is they're all silly babies and I love them all. All the monsters. I want to kiss all the monsters. They're all babies and I love them.
Oh Jesus, everyone wants to talk to me.
You're popular now that you're high rank.
I get the impression.
That's the quest to get the egg hammer.
Yeah. But We've watched some Japanese VTubers stream. We've watched a lot of Japanese VTubers stream Monster Hunter, but it seems like they all will sing along to the Dango song in Japanese. So I wonder if the Japanese lyrics actually line up properly with like the melody to be singable, because the English lyrics do not.
I mean, I assume it would, because I assume that's how it was written.
Because it is like, the song itself is just in Monster Hunter language, you know? But yeah, it seems like maybe the Japanese lyrics do fit. But the English ones, I've been looking at it, just like trying to think, like, can you... And just, there's not the right amount of syllables, doesn't work. I promised everybody karaoke streams, so I gotta learn songs to sing.
Oh boy, now I'm high rank.
Oh yeah, since you're high rank now.
The awkward thing of now there's still going to be some monster that I need to hunt in low rank so I can upgrade the weapon to get to the high rank versions of the weapons.
That means I can put on a high rank hammer now. I think this maybe is not high rank yet, because I don't think I have all the high rank Goss Harag stuff I need, but I like Goss Harag's hammy. It's a big club for bashing.
Can create decorations now.
You gotta love decos.
Hey, the decos you care about don't happen until you get to the end of HR7.
I mean, I know.
I did not bother making any decos till like near the very end when I was like, oh, I gotta fight Rajang. Let me make some Thunder Res decos. That was it.
If you want to fight,
I see the resistance decos and the anti-status decos. Those are worth enough to make, so I don't have to deal with, you know, getting paralyzed, etc.
I guess it's fair.
Yeah, those are the only ones really worth it. And I'll tell you, the final boss, their name has just the name Thunder God in it, so you can assume what element you'd like to gem in for that.
Oh.
Like, okay, yeah, Thunder God. I assume they're gonna be doing fire damage to me, so.
If anybody wants to fight a high rank Lugambi,
I'm pretty sure I need to
fight use those
high
parts.
rank everything.
Well, if you got Lugambi on there, I could use those parts.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to make all the exclamation points go away.
Yeah, go talk to everybody.
There's so many. Just make it stop.
Make sure you talk to the little rice ball boy and the candy apple girl. They're my favorites. I love them. I want to know everything about them.
Giving me a cutscene about the Dango shop.
Dango.
What is... Oh, is that the rice ball boy that you were talking about?
Yeah, the little boy in front of the rice ball cart. And he has a crush on the girl that sells the candy apples. But he's very...
Okay, yeah.
But he's very tsundere. I love it. I really love that all that boy talks about is that girl, but then when you talk to her, she's like, hey, go take a picture of some raccoons farting for me. And you're like, all right, sure.
Look, some people have their priorities straight.
Well,
she really does.
Girl's got a good head on her shoulders, honestly.
Yeah. So, honey, when are you gonna learn how to make dango?
I'm sure soon.
What else are you doing all day?
Playing Arknights. What?
If I had a disappointed face programmed into this VTuber model, I would use it.
What's wrong with Arknights?
Gotcha.
Gotcha things can be fine.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about how many hours I've spent playing Genshin.
And the gacha rates in Genshin are way worse compared to the Arknights.
That's fair.
But the gameplay is way better, so...
Yep, the character designs in Arknights are much cooler.
Yeah, Arknights at least looks cooler.
Character designs or something.
I mean, I told you, I gave Genshin a fair shot. Like, I played it for like a week on off, and I just did not really enjoy how any of the characters looked in particular.
Yeah, you were not into it.
I tried. I legitimately tried to get into it, because I was like, open world, free-to-play Breath of the Wild, why not? Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It really... There's something just so unappealing to me about that... There's that certain anime fantasy look that I think because of my job, I am now very tired of.
I mean, there are definitely some characters
Not a great look. Some of the character designs I think are fine.
Yeah, I really like...
A lot of the characters are meh.
I really like Dialogue, or whatever, how you say his name. The Luke, that's how I say his name. I think his design's pretty good, but...
Is that the one that everybody thinks is a cutie and like draws all the time with the little short, like the little puffy pants and the little beret?
That's like...
I know, that's Venti.
That's Venti.
The god of air.
Oh.
I've seen that kid's penis far too many times at this point.
You know...
Sorry to hear that.
I'll open up
This sounds like self-inflicted pain.
I'll open up Danborough and just like it's just tons of Venti getting his butt rammed.
That's your fault for just going on Danborough all the time.
I was about to say, as I said, this sounds entirely self-inflicted.
Like, I'm just trying to look for like nice Hololive art, and then I just see Venti's wiener. I'm like, cool, thanks.
So you're looking for the Hololive art with all the Hololive girls' wieners in it.
Yeah, looking for all the Hololive wieners.
And look at Yago's wiener.
No, he's pure and say so. I can't look at that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's see here. You said... What did you need to kill?
Lagombi.
Lagombi. The Easter Bunny! Let's kill the Easter Bunny, because Easter's over.
Did the horrible bunny man come to Animal Crossing again today?
Yeah, nope. I didn't turn it on.
I mean, he's been around for a while. I have not turned Animal Crossing on since he showed up.
Color your islands in useless eggs.
Fortunately, a streamer I follow posted a warning to watch out for suspicious characters on your island, and then I just didn't get on my island.
Yeah, I did not log in for bunny anything.
They were pretty upset about the eggs on the trees, etc. And then just came around a corner on their island, and there he was.
Yeah.
Turned around and walked the other way.
Yeah, I mean, I still have all the Bunny Day stuff. I didn't throw it away, so although I think there was some new things. I will
say the Bunny Day stuff when it was done and I turned all of the eggs into furniture and sold it was a decent chunk of money.
At this point, I'm a billionaire and I don't need any more money.
I have not been playing actively. I am not a billionaire. I'm broke. I mean,
I'm just mad.
Broke.
I'm just mad it was so hard to get all the fall furniture, which is what I actually wanted to like remodel my island with. And since I couldn't like, even time traveling, like I couldn't get any of the recipes for it because the only way to get it was through balloons. So you just had to like sit and just hope one would come by, and it wouldn't be like a flipping iron or a rock. Like what the hell? I just want some mushrooms, man. Ugh. Because I really did want to.
I wish they would make it so the villagers, when they were crafting things, had a decent enough chance that the thing that they were crafting was a like fall DIY.
Yeah. Like, why was it only balloons? Like.
Why is it all the way over there?
It's
I have to kill in this camp. I still don't have that camp that you went to.
Oh, here, I could show it to you if you want.
Oh no, I have it. I just don't remember what I'm supposed to be killing.
It's Zamites, which is annoying because they are just kind of always out of the way in the first place. They don't get accidentally murdered when you hunt other stuff in this
We
map.
gotta have fun with that. I'm gonna go kill some of those.
Yeah, go kill some Zamites.
There's also another camp. Looks like you already have that one. Yeah, camp by camp or area 8.
I found this camp before I found the other one.
Oh,
Really?
I only have the one camp.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. I eventually asked the internet where that one was. So I was like, why haven't I found it? And then
I'm
when
gonna
I
go over
went
there,
over there,
then
I'm like,
Henry
how
can
did I
play with
not
Lugambi
find this
himself.
sooner? What is wrong with me?
Yeah, there are 3 camps I didn't know where they were, and I just looked them up, and it was like sub camp 1 in the lava fields, camp 2
I
here.
found both the lava ones just fine. Literally, the first time I went to the lava fields, I just ran around the map and I found them.
And there's one in flooded forest, and I was like, where the fuck is this one?
That one took me a while to find, but I was just running around the flooded forest while Mallory was fighting whatever we were supposed to be fighting.
Yeah, I was like an hour into an expedition. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna look it up. Fuck this. Because I was like looking around for the hidden swords and stuff.
Was the camp around here somewhere?
No, keep going to the go east.
I think you're facing the wrong way. Just turn around. Yep, go straight forward from there.
Yeah, it's in a hole.
Oh, is it
I was
in?
about to say,
Yeah.
Do you want me to teleport?
I
back
see
up
a little
there?
like circle-shaped thing on the map. Is it inside of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe's right there right now, so you just go to
I
his
just
arrow.
teleported there.
I see it.
Yeah, it's easy to get that one. It's like deliver some shit you probably already have.
Yeah, I know I had whatever I needed to deliver. Okay, I killed
Excellent.
the one thing
So,
that's
I think,
in
like-
the busted ship over here. See, my problem hunting these things, I'm like, where are they? Other than like in the cave?
There's not a lot, to be fair. Which is the
I
annoying.
feel like there's only 3 on the map.
Yeah, there is. There's 4 total. There's 2 at 8, and then there's 1 or 2 more at 11. That's it.
Yeah, so you just kind of have to go back and forth between them.
What I did was I went to an expedition, killed the 2 at 8, and then left, and then did the expedition over and over because that was faster actually than going to 11.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, fuck this.
Like even with the loading?
I just didn't want to walk.
I was gonna say that cannot possibly be faster because they definitely respawn in the time it takes to walk back and forth between them. So
I didn't want to walk. It felt faster than me.
well, I mean, he might as
I was also
well
making charms, so
just
it's like,
do
this
it
is
while
a
we're
way
doing
to-
this.
It's also just a way for me to expedite
like-
my charm farming.
Yeah, make time pass.
Yeah.
It's smushing.
Holler if there's a lot of crap, like shinies on the ground I need to come pick up.
Hey.
Doesn't seem like it.
Mm.
Oh. I'm like, what? It's not dead? I realize, right. Sleep weapon. I put it to sleep.
You carving something?
Oh, I didn't
over there? Or are you
realize
just sharpening?
the baby ones did the fucking leech thing where they bite onto you.
Yeah, they fucking. I didn't realize that either until it happened, and I was like, "Oh, Yeezy!"
It never happened to you in back?
No.
Huh.
I'd never had that happen to me before, or maybe I like did, but I thought it was like one of the Kezu or like Giganox whelp thing, like whelp thingies.
I don't think Kazu ever had whelps. I could be completely wrong.
Does he
I don't
not?
think he ever had
I thought Kezu
Wasp.
whelps were a thing.
Wasp, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, get him, banana, get him.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking real hard about it.
Big bunny. What?
Oh my cave system. I'm being distracted. I'll come help you fight Lagom in a second.
Take your time, I guess. Joe still needs to get his
You're the only one
Xamites, so...
fighting the Lagombi.
Apparently, Henry just, like, fucked off somewhere. He was here a minute ago.
I'm looking for swords.
Okay. I mean, I'll just fight him, I don't care.
Oh, where the fuck am I going?
I don't know.
Oh my god, oh.
Hey,
okay.
you jumped right over me.
I'm coming now.
Cheap?
There was a great wire bug that just U'd me all the way to 12. And
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, oh. Like, I didn't think it would just take me to the bottom. They usually go up. And I'm like, what?
The great wire bugs really do, like, take you kind of to...
They
Like,
take you on adventures.
Yeah, it's really worth, like, going where they're gonna take you, because you can't always be quite sure where you're gonna end up.
There's like a pathway of great wire bugs in this map that just lead you around the little islands around the lake areas.
Yeah.
Probably also, yeah. Be on the bones in the war, shouldn't I? No, let him in high rank.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I'm really
yeah,
bad about actually knowing where the hell war is on this map.
Yeah, I wish you could zoom in on, like, the map in the menu a little farther, just to, like, be able to see the icons a bit clearer. Oh, I'm sorry!
It's okay, broke the head.
I was trying to do the single charge, but I let it go a little too long. I feel like it's easy to let it go a little too long and keep doing it accidentally. That, or I try to do like the X combo, but I have to not do the upswing at the end, and I have to go back into charge, but sometimes I like hit it too fast and I don't catch myself.
Aw, he fell in his butt.
Me too.
A cute fang.
How cute is it?
I don't know, I shoved it in my pocket. Along with the
Pocket full
skin
of teeth.
I can't believe you took one of those fangs from those anime girls that have their one fang.
Oh no, no, not their moe fangs.
Why do you think they only have one fang?
I mean, they only need the one.
Well, I'm just
to bite
saying they
onto
once
your
had
heart.
two.
Doki doki. Ooh, ooh.
Well, Gambi screamed at me, then ran to Kezu. I'm like, alright, buddy. That's a good idea.
Lagambi, don't touch him. He's diseased. No, I don't like that you can make his head go all long. Yucky.
Oh, man, that's a bad look.
Yucky, yucky, yucky. Hate it. Hate it. Don't want. It's bad and I don't like it.
Fuck
It makes
you,
me
Kezu.
uncomfortable.
I fucking... Oh, I got the top of Kezu. I don't like this. Oh, shit.
Yabong. Give him a honk.
Bye.
Ah, dang it. Thought he would come closer.
Man, it makes me so happy to know
Yeah.
that this, like, body type got an actual scary monster for it, finally.
I know, right?
And, like, good job, Kasarak. You made the big, doofy bear monster scary.
The scariest Chungo boy in the game.
So it was like, first it was Azeros, and then later we got Legambi, and then we got Volvodon. I'm like, these guys suck.
They're all a bunch of ding-dongs. Ding-dong, chungoid losers.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Izuchi. Thanks for coming. We all really love seeing you. Why didn't they bring Great Jaggy back? Izuchi has no presence, and Great Jaggy rules.
Oh. Legambi decided to trip on the butthole, I guess.
Well, when you got such a big butthole, you know how it be. Did he fall asleep in there?
I think I slept.
Aww.
There was too much of a calamity that I didn't like. None of us comprehended it.
I mean, to be fair, he like stood up from being fallen over and then laid back down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta lay back down.
Dark.
Oh, he's gonna snowball fight with us.
You want to build a snowman?
You're flinching me. No, you can't say that. Disney will DMCA my whole channel away. They'll cut the DMCA. Police will come to my house and execute me. No.
You're saying is Mickey Mouse will go on a killing spree?
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm not saying that. Please don't come to kill me, Mickey Mouse, please. I was actually thinking about if I do karaoke stream of doing like doing a Disney themed one maybe.
I like Askell.
Yeah, because who doesn't like the Disney songs? I could sing all of Lion King. I would really put my all into it, but no, I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
Being an Askell fan is suffering.
Why? Because all his stuff is Disney
are like
themed.
unarchived because he's a huge Disney fanboy. So like, here's me singing a bunch of Disney songs for 25 hours nonstop.
Hey.
Unarchived, deleted after he's done.
Hey, man. Talk to the complain to the mouse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna complain to Twitch actually for not trying to do anything for their streamers, just basically rolling over for the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even try Twitch.
Man, did you see that thing from like a couple months ago of some like, I think a senator or something from like Georgia that was like, if you get a copyright
It was from
claim,
California. It was from California.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go to jail.
For like...
I have a lot of streamer stuff in my Twitter feed.
Yeah.
And yeah. Heard all about that. It's like, yep, that's real fucking dumb.
And like the company that made him like say that shit gave him like $20,000. Like really, that's all it takes for you to ruin someone's life forever?
Yep. Hey, go away.
Dang, dude,
You
you're
gotta
pretty
up
cheap.
your standards, like that. You're literally looking at ruining people's lives over this.
For the rest of their, forever.
That guy doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. He
got
wouldn't care if like
cool 20 grand.
You could bring.
Well, I'm just saying.
You
that
could bring an innocent person out in front of
Come on.
him and beat them to death, and he wouldn't care. Because politicians are hollow inside and are not humans. What?
Please don't. Oh god, you roll away from me.
Isn't Tech over here acting like they're gonna
Ah.
step? Like, no.
Come
When I
back,
was fighting a Visarios last night, the Renoplos were acting like they were gonna do shit, and then they just did. They started just fucking bowling us all over constantly.
When
I'm like, okay,
yeah.
enough is enough. I killed all of the Renoplos. Like, I'm tired of this. I've been hit by Renoplos into the Visarios' attacks like 3 times now.
The dang Renopoblosses, they need to... They've got some kind of, like, confidence cortex in their brain that misleads them into thinking they are more powerful than they are. But boy, does it really inconvenience you at the worst times.
For me, it's just like, man, the other day I was just hunting, whatever, and like started charging, like, oh, monster's down, time to charge, and then Bullfango.
Our best friend Bullfango. Yeah. Oh. Yay! Did it? Yay! Bunny's dead. Easter is over. Yeezy's we put Yeezy back in the tomb. Easter's over.
Melissa was asking for ideas. She got some oval, kind of egg-shaped pieces of wood that she was painting on. She's like, what should I paint? It's like Monster Hunter or something. It's like, but what works? I'm like, Kulu Yaku.
Yeah, because
like, I can't make that cute. And I'm like, bullshit, you can't.
What? Tell her to look up pictures of the Monster Hunter plushies. Those guys managed to make them look adorable as fuck. I want every Monster Hunter plushie that there is.
Kazu?
Maybe not that one.
I mean, you can't tell me you haven't seen the little cute squishy penises. So you could make Kazu cute.
At least those don't have mouths on them. Like, what's it? Hold on, what's the Kazu plushie look like? I don't actually know. Ooh, what did I get? I got something shiny. Did I also? Yeah, I also got a beast gem.
I also
got
got
a beast gem from the Azorius, the whatever Azorius rampage thing we did.
I feel like the rampages have a higher drop chance for like plates and other rare items, because every time I do one of them, I get something rare.
I assume that they do, because that seems likely.
Yeah, it does.
Can I upgrade my hand?
I assume they want you to actually interact with the thing that they added to the game, or at least reward you when you do.
I mean, you get showered with a shit ton of monster parts, to be completely fair.
Do, like, holy cow.
Like,
and it's like, okay, I guess that makes sense.
Like,
technically, we killed a lot of monsters.
Like, it's a 20-minute long process to do an entire rampage, which is kind of long for Monster Hunter, but then you look at the rewards like, ah, yes,
Is a Lagambi Frozen Claw low rank? This is a rarity 5 weapon.
Let's find out. You said Frozen Claw?
Frozen Claw, yeah.
Hunter's Notes, Large Monsters, Lagambi.
Do we need to beat up a low rank one?
Frozen Claw is a 22% chance from finishing the quest, 60% chance from capturing the quest, and 24% chance to carve from the body, and a 50% chance to get from shinies. That's it.
But it is high rank?
It's high rank, yeah.
Oh, so I just didn't get it. Wait,
Nope.
Did you say it was a higher chance from capturing?
No.
Oh, okay. Fuck!
So it's actually a higher chance from carving from its body.
Okay. Fuck!
Just didn't get any?
No!
Oh.
I didn't even get one!
What were you looking for?
Lagambi Frozen Claws, because I want to upgrade my hammer.
I don't have a Lagambi tree.
It's for the Goss Harag hammer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it needs
I
that.
might need Lagambi parts. That tree.
If you want Goss Harag stuff.
Goss Harag first thing yet. You okay?
No, I'm angry.
Henry going to be okay?
No.
I'm fine.
Angry.
I should probably look at high rank armor.
Probably.
I decided to make the bone armor just because I think it looks radical. It's got some good stuff for hammer on it.
I wouldn't really like. You can kind of wear whatever you want in the beginning of high rank up until maybe the end of HR 5, beginning of HR 6. That's when you're like, maybe it's time for me to get some new duds.
Yeah.
I'm giving a quick skim through what I can currently make and see if any skills excite me.
I'll tell you that I think the overall best like lower high rank set to get is like Baroth, honestly.
Baroth has always been good.
Yeah.
Chainmail.
Then you'd be Rip
vest
King.
asks, level of defense boost and 2 levels of flinch free.
I'm always personally kind of a fan of the bone set and the Ragi set. Ah! Oh. That was my alarm. That's the medication alarm. Time to take medications. Can I reach them? Oh, they're over here. Everybody take your medications. If you take any. Take them. Don't forget. It's important. I don't have any water! Do I have any tea? Oh, there's a little tea in here.
I'm scratching Minty's butt. I don't know if she likes it or not.
Minty's over there with you?
Yeah.
Show me the baby.
No.
Oh yes, I see her. The cat's butthole is over there. As he's scratching her on the bummy and make her put her butt up. It's gross. It's shameful. I wonder what my model looks like if I turn backwards, because I can't see it right now, so I don't know what it looks like.
What should I... That do I want to hunt?
I'll never be able to get Minty to actually come over and sit with me during a stream. She'll never do it. She hates me too much.
Oh, I didn't kill any low-rank Zenogres. Need Zenogre claws for the tree.
I'll fight the stingy boy.
I'm just looking over things right now, mostly.
I'm looking up what the Kazu plushie looks like. Interesting. Yes. Yeah, what the fuck? I just typed in like Kazu plushie on Google Images, but there's also a picture of a really detailed Gravios plushie, and I'm like, who would want that? Who wants a plushie of Gravios? He's the ugliest motherfucker in the whole series, probably.
No, he's not. That's because it's a Kezu.
At least Kezu has a gimmick. I don't know if just being a rock counts as a gimmick.
He's also a rock that shoots out laser beams and farts poison and sleepy gas and fire gas because I guess they thought he wasn't very interesting, so they figured having multiple Eldens come out of his butthole would be more interesting.
Yeah.
I was very confused by all the things that came out of his butthole. I'm like, where did this come from? What?
Yeah, Basarios is real fucking lame. And the fact that, like, here's Gravios, it's just a bigger Basarios. And it's like, cool, thanks, I guess. I didn't want this. I'm kind of glad.
I don't think Basarios is that bad.
I think he's lame as hell.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Gravios and Basarios are both just lame because they're just a pile of rocks.
I think I hate them more just because in 4 Ultimate, you had to fight Basarios, and then Gravios, and then Black Gravios in every rank multiple times. It's like,
They're just
okay.
boring. I just think they're real boring.
Like, here's your key quest, fight a Gravios. Here's your key quest, fight a Black Gravios. Here's your other key quest, fight both Gravios and Black Gravios. Here's another key quest, hunt a Basarios. I'm like, these are just the same monster 3 different times.
Okie dokie. I put in the Discord the picture of the Kazu plushie, by the way.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
But I heard Discord beep at me. That's a plushie.
They don't make him look so penisy. So it like actually doesn't look too weird. He looks more cartoony. Which I guess because, it's a plush, that's what you want to do.
This plushie doesn't look that bad. It looks like a little phone keychain.
There was a bigger plushie. There's like a picture of a bigger plushie too that looked pretty much the same, but it was like lower resolution. That was so I picked the picture of the littler one.
I should probably eat.
I love all the Monster Hunter plushies. They're all so cute. I made the mistake of looking through the Capcom store, like, I think on the night Rise came out.
That was a mistake.
Just because I wanted to see what plushies of the Rise monsters there were, and I was like, oh my god, they're all so cute! I'm dying! Oh, there's a Logambi in this map. Maybe I should just go get him.
That's high rank. You think you can kill it fast enough? And it's scaled for 3 players.
I guess you're right.
Well, I know I'm going to go kill 2 more of those things.
Oh,
the other camp.
The Sharkums.
You know, I'm still upset that Zamtress is not in this game.
Yeah, why is with the Zamites in? Why are so many baby monsters in, but like their daddy monsters not in?
Right?
Why?
Like, I'm still mad that the Rockers are
He
in.
left to get some smokes and some lava.
He never came back.
Gotta go get some cigarettes.
I mean, I wonder if that is just a preview that, like, they will be in.
I hope so.
I mean, non-zero chance.
It seems more likely than not because the babies are in.
Okay.
Like,
We got-
Jagresses
see the
and
map
Jaggies
now.
and Jaggies are in.
Oh, there he is. I want to
I
see
will say,
Great
content
Jaggy.
update
He's
adding
my
the
king.
Great Jaguars will be a very underwhelming content update.
I don't care about Great Jagras,
want a
man.
content
I want
update
Great
called,
Jaggy.
called
Where
like
are
the
you
basic bitches, and it's just Great Jaggy, Great Jagras, and like a couple other. I like Tetsu too. I want Tetsu back.
I love Tetsugabra. I want, like, cause the baby Tetsu's in. There's a baby Tetsu in town. So whose dad is who made that one? Who's that guy's dad? Let me hit him. Let me beat up that guy's dad, please.
Like Tetsu would just fit the theme so much because his armor and weapons are all like Japanese themed too. Like his greatsword is a fucking Sentoku knife or whatever.
Oh yeah, his greatsword was so cool. Oh, I forgot about that. I used that for a minute in that game just because it was so cool. Oh, back when I was like actually trying to use greatsword. Dang. Fancy Bird, you get out of here. I'm trying to beat up Big Bunny here. I don't need Fancy Bird time right now. Fancy Bird can. Oh, well, never mind. The Fancy Bird came to help. I'm sorry I doubted you. Please accept my apology. Ah, didn't even make it all the way to the wall. Ah, missed the head. Damn.
I'm here, guys. I'm gonna keep leaving.
I'm not here. I'm over here with the bunny. Come on. Sharpen. Quicker. Come on. I don't got all day.
You know, since we were talking about gacha games earlier, Joe, did you know there's a Tom and Jerry gacha game?
The Tom and Jerry gacha game.
I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about this. It made me immensely uncomfortable to see the images that I saw of that gacha game.
It's like a 1v4 platformer game where one person plays a cat and the other four play mice. And you have a asymmetrical multiplayer game that it seemed to look very similar to like a 2D platformer Dead by Daylight.
I guess that's how you would describe it, because it's like the asymmetrical. It's just we looked it up when we heard about it, and then there was also like a video of like an esports tournament for this game, and I took psychic damage when I viewed it.
Yeah.
That there was such a thing.
So I wanted you to know that existed, and I only knew about it because like there was a banner I saw of a mouse in a maid costume, and it was Jerry's little nephew who is like a diaper mouse, and they put him in like a sexy French maid costume.
Yeah.
The banner, and I was like, for why this?
Really, like,
It got you to click on it.
I mean, mostly out of morbid curiosity than anything.
Do they care why you clicked on it?
No, you're right,
They
they
got you
don't.
to click on it.
but what's going
That's
on in
the
like
important
Southeast Asia that people want to play such a game?
Hey, you know,
Oh, welcome back,
I
Colin
thought
Durd,
the
while
reason
when we're
Tom
talking
and
about the
Jerry-
Tom and Jerry gotcha game that exists.
I don't know that I want Tom and Jerry in a maid costume,
No, it's.
but I have fond memories of Tom and Jerry.
So I want you to know that Tom and Jerry promotes cross-dressing Shota mice.
They apparently do. I don't.
I mean, I want everyone to live their best life, so you know, if that's what someone wants to do, like, more power to them.
Yeah,
I
that's a
guess.
gotcha game that exists, and it confused me greatly. Even though I think the concept of a
That sounds
2D,
good. It's Colin Durd sounds good.
even though I think the concept of a 2D platformer Dead by Daylight sounds fucking awesome. I'm like, that's just...
Yeah, I wonder what
Dead by
exactly are
Daylight
like
that
the
you
win
can play.
conditions. Because I assume the win conditions for the cat is that like is if you're the Tom is to kill all the Jerrys.
Yeah.
But I wonder if you're the Jerrys, like how do you win?
probably complete some
Nope.
kind of mission
Ah,
with the map.
yes.
Finish repairing your generators.
Yeah.
Steal all the cheeses?
Something? I don't know.
Probably
And-
something like that.
And then I found out that there's a Looney Tunes gotcha, and
Yeah,
they
well everyone
announced-
found out about that.
because they announced Big Chungus was going to be on their latest banner, and I was like, what the fuck? There's a Looney Tunes gotcha?
Mobile games should be illegal. There are some very
Mobile
extremely
games
good
are
mobile
truly the gifts
games.
that never stop giving.
They should really stop, though.
There's some really
I'd like
good
to return
mobile
this gift.
games.
No,
Like I don't want to act like there's not.
Does this have a gift receipt I could use?
I don't want to act like there's not like great, creators making mobile games out there, because there are. But I think that the good that they're putting into the world is not enough to offset the bad that the Big Chungus in the mobile game is putting into the world, and I just think they need to become illegal. Oh, hey, Glenodev. Glenodev, we were talking about how there's a Tom and Jerry gotcha mobile game where they dressed up Jerry's nephew, the mouse from the show, in a maid costume that you could get via the gotcha system, and I just don't know what to say about it. I just don't know what to say. I'm feeling. Oh, I got a frozen claw. I got one.
Sometimes I'm amazed by like the fucking weirdness of gotcha games.
It's good. Colander, don't tell me that you know about this game. Don't tell me.
The Tom and Jerry one or the Looney Tunes one?
Don't tell me that you know about either of the. What? Was that Vor? Am I gonna get banned on Twitch for showing Vor? Is that what that just was? What the fuck?
Don't worry. The Lagombi got out before it got swallowed.
Didn't like that. Didn't like that one. That's for sure. Booty bump time.
And you're making fun of the Tom and Jerry gotcha game.
I don't. What's happening? What's my life anymore? Is this gonna be forever? Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes gotcha, and then Monster Vor. Is that gonna be the rest of my life?
That's your brand now.
No! Well, the furries will love my channel. No. I should have known what I was getting into when I made a furry VTuber avatar. Godzilla vs. Kong got weird, I see. Yeah. I'm glad that that Vor did not happen in that movie. I'm glad. Because I just... There is a show, I don't know, I know you remember this, Henry, that there was an anime that tricked us into watching it, but it turned out to be a Vor show.
Yeah, there was.
And I was like, oh, this creator tricked all of us into watching his fetish show.
Yeah, it's called like Dragon Pilot, I think.
He played us all for fools.
Yeah, the Dragon Pilot show.
Yeah.
It's a Vor show.
I did not watch that.
I saw
It's
the
a
trailer for it, like,
Vor
oh, this is
show.
very cute.
So I didn't watch it because I know better than watching anything, because that's the Mario Kata show.
I like Mario Kata.
She's awful. She's a hack.
I like some of her works.
I don't know who
like,
that is.
I've wanted to like so many of her works, but she's a hack.
What are some of her works? I'm not familiar.
Anohana and Iron Blooded Orphans.
Oh, I love Iron Blooded Orphans. God damn.
The one that made me officially swear off Mario Kata was a Lulla by the Sea, a like slice of lifey show about mer people that
sounds rad.
Stole,
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
and it was great until one of the people got taken to Poseidon's dolphin rape cave.
Okay.
And Poseidon took away her philosophical ability to love.
Interesting.
Like
that was a plot point. She no longer had the
Poseidon
ability to
can do
love.
that?
Apparently, I was
Okay.
believe it or not slightly upset.
Okay.
And I've refused to watch any and all Mario Kata shows since. Mind you, this is not the first instance of me being mad at Mario Kata. I could pull up.
Oh, sorry. Did I fling you? I'm sorry.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry. God, I didn't see you.
I could pull up a
Colin Durr just says what?
And come up with reasons why
I don't
I'm
know
mad at
either,
her.
man. I mean, everyone says Anohana is good. Is that one still like at least good? Like, is that like the one good one?
Okay, so Mario Kata is good if she's adapting someone's work.
Oh.
Her problem is if she's writing it herself, like if she's writing her own
Yeah,
thing, that's where she becomes a hack.
because Anohana was a manga first, right?
Yeah,
and that's
it was.
by someone else.
So
'Cause I
Mario
know
Kata
that-
is fine as
I know
long as
that
it's
manga
an adaptation.
writer is like has many esteemed works.
But yeah, she did Iron Blooded Orphans and
Oh, I do love Iron Blooded Orphans. Ooh. I would say that I would make an exception for that one, Joe, because that one's just that's
if you
good.
like Gundam, go watch Iron Blooded.
I like mecha shows. I have not watched Iron Blooded Orphans because it has Mario Kata's name on it. I don't trust her.
It's a good
I
one.
can guarantee you it's a good one. It's oh my gosh.
I'll maybe get around to it eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
It's-
like none of us have time to watch literally any shows, so like we're all gonna talk about you should watch this, you should watch that, and all of us are like, when? Where's the hours?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Iron Blooded Orphans. That one's a fun time.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good. Oh, I love it.
I'm
I want to
actually
watch it
thinking
again.
about watching more. I want to watch more mech shows since I started playing Answer Campaign.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's it.
IBO is probably one of Gundam's best AU series.
Yeah, you don't have to know any other Gundam stuff to be able to watch it. It is completely standalone,
I know.
and
I mean,
it's very good. And the music is really good.
Music's
I
fantastic.
probably, like, I haven't watched through a lot of Gundam, but I do probably know generically enough from watching various Gundam.
You know, you'd think, but man, I watched that Gundam Unicorn show, and we had to go on Wikipedia to find out what was
Unicorn
happening.
not hard to follow, and like that was one. I had not consumed much Gundam before I watched Gundam Unicorn.
Oh,
Just gotta,
if Unicorn
like,
was
turn your brain off a little bit and enjoy the prettiness.
It is very pretty.
I mean, I thought it was a really good show. So
Iron Blooded Orphans is in line behind me watching Turn A Gundam. I'm going to watch Gundam.
Turn A
I'm not
Gundam
familiar
is
with
so
Turn A.
weird. Got a big mustache on him.
He does.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't I know about this?
You should look up just generalized mech design stuff of Turn A Gundam. Turn A Gundam is unique.
That's one way to say it. Yeah. I know that like if you get the Gunpla for Turn A Gundam, it comes with a little cow as well.
A little cow?
Little cow. Yes.
Like a dairy cow?
Yeah, there's a part in Turn A Gundam where he puts a cow into his mecha for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Things in Turn A Gundam.
It's really weird.
Oh, okay.
I was present for a lot of Mallory watching Turn A Gundam.
Hell yeah, dairy cows, my favorite cows. Yeah.
And let me tell you, looking over and seeing the events that occur in Turn A Gundam is strong encouragement for if I watch Gundam, then it's gonna be Turn A next.
I'd like to watch more Gundam, so maybe I should consider that. I know we need to watch the first season of Gundam Build Fighters, because we watched actually the second season, because the seasons are kind of like standalone, and we heard the second season was good, so we watched that. And I really liked that. It's just...
I've heard nothing but good things about...
Is Gundam Build Fighters a sports anime?
It is 100% a sports anime.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Everything is actually a sports anime.
Every
really
show is a Breaking Bad turns out is a sports anime. Game of Thrones, if you really think about it, sports anime.
I watched the first like 2 episodes of Build Fighter Season 1, and I know people say that Season 1 better than Season 2, but it didn't really get me compared to like how much I enjoyed Season 2 of Build Fighters. I think the first 2 episodes of Season 1 just kind of sucks. Should probably go back to it at some point.
Yeah, we should go back to it. I do want to just see more robots. And Dynazenon is happening this season, so we're gonna be seeing some mechs. Some new original mechs are coming this season, and I'm very excited about it. The first episode was already very melancholy.
We got anime original mechs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch SSSS Gridman when it aired like?
Oh, okay. That's the show you're talking about.
Yeah.
I watched
it's
the
sequel.
first episode, but I did not actually watch it.
It's probably Trigger's best work.
I would say it's Trigger's absolutely best show, hands down.
Not heard that high praise from Mallory, who watched it.
Really? Oh, see, I like it. It is such a
maybe
unique
that
show.
Sentence actually would be something that Mallory would agree with.
Like I legit think it's Trigger's best show, and I think it's a really unique show.
Is it Trigger's best show compared to Inferno Cop?
Okay,
I love Inferno Cop. So
like I'm just saying, you're setting an awfully high bar.
Okay, so Sigridman, as my friends and I like to call it.
Sigridman.
Is Trigger's best show because it doesn't feel like a Trigger show.
It's such a melancholy and introspective
show.
show.
Actually watching it.
It's so moody and introspective and quiet, but then bombastic toku fights happen.
Yeah, it's so strange that it's like the most it's like such a bombastic, melancholy show. It's really strange. And like it's just in general, I think like a very unique anime in general.
And it's nice because the main
really
character,
good.
arguably the main character of the show, isn't Gridman or the kid that turns into Gridman. The main character is the villain and how she's working through some stuff.
And it just like it was really interesting.
The impression I got from the first episode.
Yeah,
it is
very
fantastic.
Interesting.
It is Trigger's best work, and I think partially it's their best work due to being written by the company that owns Gridman and Ultraman, Subaraya, and not Trigger staff writing it because
I think we're fast learning that maybe Trigger does not have great writers on staff.
Well, they have great writers on staff. It's just they write one particular story very, very well, and sometimes they write it very, very poorly as well.
Yeah, they just like they're really gonna.
That sounds like they don't have great writers on staff.
Yeah.
That sounds like they have like no, because competent's also the wrong word, because competent would imply that they can maybe do different things.
Yeah,
they have some very good one-trick ponies.
Yeah,
yes,
that
yes,
is what Trigger's writers feel like. Because I cannot tell you how disappointed Brand New Animal made me. I was so excited for a furry anime, and I just thought that show was the most bland and meh.
I did not hear great reviews of that.
It was
show.
just so meh.
It's pretty, but it's The first episode's probably the best if you just want to see Trigger's flex their animation muscles.
Just watch the baseball episode. That's the only episode anyone needs to see.
I mean, that's the best episode of any show.
Yeah, the first episode and the baseball episode are probably the two best out of the entire show. Did you see Promare, their movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Promare was great.
Yeah, so Brand New Animal is basically just worse Promare.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and Promare is already kind of worse Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. It's prettier Gurren
Promare
Lagann,
is
but worse.
Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, the comment would be, that is all that he can write.
It really feels like that at a certain point where I'm like, you guys gotta stop making the same show but worse over and over again. That's why I'm excited for the new Gridman show, because the first episode is already indicating that it's gonna be moody and introspective, and some youths are gonna have to work through some personal emotional difficulties.
Hello, Emoto.
What's up?
Oh, the Emoto. Clinodev says, haven't we all become an evil overlord while working through some stuff once or twice?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
No, is that a Gen X thing?
Also, I'll tell you this, Joe. Do you remember Inferno Cop's, boss? Who was just like a skeleton on fire with big pointy sunglasses and it always had a finger pointing upwards for some reason.
Yeah,
he's also in SSSS Gridman.
I see.
Yes, he goes by a new name in SSSS Gridman. He goes by Alexis Carib or something like that. But he is the same guy from Inferno Cop.
Let Hollywood know about that no more same show but worse thing too. I really don't see very many movies. And it really, a lot of the time, is because I'm just... Well, most of the time it's because I don't have any money. Or time. But secondly, it's because I'm just like... I feel like a lot of movies are just like... boring.
You lied to me. There's a useful jewel that I can get right now to socket into something now that I have deco slots.
What is it?
The carver jewel, so I don't get knocked around by stupid small monsters when I'm carving something.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking aggressive in this game.
You know what, can I get a flinch-free jewel right now? Is that...
I don't know.
Let me look. Because y'all keep smacking my ass up while I'm trying to live. Oh, Clinodev, you watched Godzilla vs. Kong? No, it's not just you. Henry and Cody have been doing it to me too. Everyone's doing it to me. We watched Godzilla vs. Kong for the second time just today. It's cool. It was a cool movie. You know, not perfect or anything, but it was fun. And I just really want to kiss those monsters right on their little snouts. I just want to give those monsters a little smooch.
Pauline, did you see
Pauline, what monsters do you want to kiss?
What?
What kaiju do you want to kiss?
What kaiju do I want to kiss? Probably Mothra, because she's a hot lady.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I like that. You can't get flinch for you, Jules, yet. God damn it. Ah!
Are you wearing that toxic Komori armor?
Yep, that's my favorite appearance.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking set.
Only the waist is good. It has
Weakness exploit.
Weakness exploit, yes.
Exploit that weakness.
Love exploiting weaknesses.
Alright, let's destroy this monster in 5 minutes.
I was looking, I'm like, man, I still gotta do 3 more at this one, and I don't want to hunt any of these.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I figured that you just would want to blow through HR4 as quick as possible because it's still baby weak shit monsters and nothing cool, so let's just...
The worst part's going to be the fact that I gotta go back to low rank to upgrade some of my weapons. I'm like, but that's okay.
You'll be able to get through it pretty fast, at least.
Mallory.
Yeah.
Because Mal's still gotta do all this stuff. That'll be fine. This is what they get. Still being in Ohio, being able to see your parents for Easter. What a nerd.
Yeah, who would go see their parents for Easter? What dorks? My mommy made me yummy desserts for Easter. They're very good.
I would have loved to have all the wonderful food that I'm sure my mother cooked for dinner today.
Aw, I'm sorry that you could not see your parents.
Oh, it's
My
fine.
mom
I'm
just
sure
owned
that's
me.
Well, your parents don't celebrate Easter anyway, to be fair.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have gotten you nothing today anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did see my parents for Easter, and also all my entire family's birthdays are all in the spring, so we used Easter as also just a giant general birthday party for everybody. So there's ham and potatoes and cheesecake and peanut butter pie, peanut butter pie is my favorite, and it's just good stuff. Good all around.
And I had a friend over today, and I was telling him about how, like, you know, when we were growing up, Pauline's like, pretty sure our parents would have celebrated no holidays at all if it wasn't for us nagging them about it.
My mom told me not to get a birthday cake on my birthday because she said it was for little children and I shouldn't have parties because that's for kids.
Once again, I was explaining to them, to a friend, that, like, yeah, if it wasn't for just us nagging about doing things like holidays, I don't think our parents would even bother.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Colander, that you could not see your parents.
New Year, who give the fat fuck?
I hope y'all out there can see your beloved relatives soon. I'm really lucky my parents are all vaccinated. My parents and my sister are all vaccinated. Me and Henry are half vaccinated, so we're all able to see
I want to
each
get
other.
it done, but it's too fucking bogged up here.
I was thinking if I live in, like, kind of the boonies.
Next week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
And most of my friends and everyone in Ohio, because Ohio's...
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
doing it over
Right,
there.
yeah. Like, basically,
I heard that it's like
all of my friends in Ohio like got their first shot this week.
Dang, cool.
Yeah, they decreased the age down to like anyone below 40 like a couple weeks ago, and
That's
now it's,
happening for us in like the next couple weeks.
On the 30th of March, it was dropped all the way down to as young as the vaccines were previously approved for.
Yeah.
So either 16 or 18, I don't remember, was what they bumped it down to on the 30th of March in Ohio.
Yeah, I think that's happening here soon in like the teens of April.
The 19th, I think, will be.
I have to
when that
recheck. Is
happens.
either like the 12th or the 19th? I don't remember. I read it in Allegheny Health Network sent me an email, and I was like,
know,
oh shit.
depending on other things, people could even get it before then. My one friend that I was playing with last night, he and his wife get their second shot this week.
Yeah, we're not gonna get.
About that, 'cause they just had a baby, and the baby
Oh.
has not
Yeah.
really gotten to
Yeah.
you know,
Not
Feral.
socialized.
family.
Babies
Well,
from
the other
feral.
conversation, I wonder how much it's gonna mess with that baby, that when the baby has seen people before this point, there's been masks.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
The baby.
I wonder how the baby's going to feel about faces.
They'll probably like at least adapt to it.
It
Like
should be
'cause they're
fine.
young
I mean,
enough.
The baby's
The
months
the
old.
ones
It's
that are
not
gonna
even-
be
it's not even a year
real,
old yet.
like toddlers are gonna be fucked up. I feel bad for anybody that has like young kids because this is gonna fuck them up. Like for sure.
I mean, I talked to our friend Greg. You know, he has a son that's like only like 3 or 4 now. And he's telling me about how it's been kind of a little tough for his little son.
Yeah, because like not being able to interact with other kids at all is like that's gonna do something to their social development abilities. Like
I
to have a
feel
whole
the,
year not being
most
able to.
concern for like toddlers that don't have any siblings.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yep, they are not seeing anyone. Even if you don't get along great with your siblings, at least that's someone that you're still interacting with.
Yeah.
Part of way back around Christmas, one of our neighbors has a couple young kids, and she doesn't work, and he's been working from home. They came over and hung out, played with Pinto around Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
Pinto was very excited, but also very unsure.
I'm sure. Strangers.
I mean, she's
Oh,
pretty good.
dog anxiety.
I mean
Couple
the.
small kids in her space.
Yeah.
Did the kids love Pinto?
They enjoyed Pinto.
I mean, who
That's good.
wouldn't? Who wouldn't enjoy puppy?
We also enjoyed the various toys we have for Melissa's nibblings.
I like Pinto a lot whenever I have a full night of sleep. I don't mind babysitting for her at all, but man, just like the times where like, hey, can you watch Pinto from like 8 a.m. till noon? I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Oh, sleepy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I just want to see a puppy.
The next thing we're going to see is with Melissa working back in the office. Next week she goes back to her normal schedule of evenings.
Oh, okay.
And the mornings have been rough for Melissa, but have been convenient for Pinto. Because I typically work in the evening,
Oh,
and
so
so
nice.
time alone is minimal.
So you're gonna have to see how the puppy handles alone time. If she's gonna just like cry the entire time, your neighbors are gonna complain.
Well, I mean, she's had alone time, just more.
A dog
By
alone with
a
their own
couple
thoughts.
hours.
You should teach Pinto how
Ow.
to talk.
Yeah.
No, you have to teach her how to talk like the one dog on TikTok.
Oh, like that? No.
Teach her how to
I
talk.
refuse. That's not going to go well. You don't understand the sass that Pinto gives.
Oh, that dog, the dog's name is Bunny. For anyone in chat, if you look up Bunny, the talking dog, they have a TikTok where they are literally teaching this dog how to talk, actually. And they gave her a button.
The better word is not talk, but communicate.
She talks. That's talking.
She talks. That's talking.
I'm not.
Sign language is
that word
talking.
isn't technically correct. I just feel like it is more correct to say communicate.
I would say she's not speaking, because that implies like with your voice like making sound, but she is talking. As much as like if sign language is talking, what she's doing is talking.
Oh, I agree, but I still think more of the the fun thing to think about is it is absolutely full communication of full coherent thoughts.
Oh yeah, it's especially
it's
like
not just
if you
like saying, it's not just saying things. It's like,
yeah.
you know, there's communication happening because it's a two-way. Because Bunny's also like responding.
She's also starting to learn, or at least like she's starting to learn how to communicate like with tenses, where to like communicate that something happened yesterday or something's going to happen tomorrow, and she's starting to learn how to communicate that idea, like those ideas, and that's just like, oh my god.
Joe, just
oh
imagine,
my god, this dog
just like
is
on
a genius.
your computer or on your couch, and you hear Pinto go up to a button and says, "Dad, love you." How would you feel about that?
Have I explained to you the sheer sass that my dog has?
Well, I was gonna say, so
like, you don't understand. She listens and she understands certain words. And what that
totally
means. Like, oh, okay, it's bedtime. And then the sass that she gives if she hears those words, and we do not go to bed. Have you ever had a dog staring at you like, "Excuse me, it's bedtime," from the hallway?
I've had Minty do that to me.
Yeah.
She'll go to bed with Melissa. I won't come to bed yet, and she will come out, stand in the hallway, and stare at me like, "Excuse me."
You're late.
And you don't understand how human her size already are.
I do remember the dog that we grew up with. I taught him camping.
Yeah, he knew how to go camping.
And camping was just when we sit under the blankets together.
Yeah, you would look at him and be like, let's go camping! And that would make him, and then you two would run up on the bed together and get under the blanket. And he knew when you said camping. I mean
if I say couch.
Yeah. Oh, for chat's reference, we were talking about Bunny. I think her TikTok is I am Bunny on TikTok, but you can look up just Bunny the talking dog. I'm serious. Look up some of these videos. They're doing this lady that owns this dog is essentially working with scientists to study how dogs develop know language and if they can learn language, and it turns out they can. This dog can talk for real. This dog can like actually talk. It's super wild. They actually recently got her a button that just makes a sound like, ugh. That's all the button does.
See, Pinto can just make that noise. If we go to bed and we're laying in bed and not going to sleep, like on our phones or whatever,
yeah, she'll get like huffy, right?
Like she will absolutely the most human sigh, like turn around and like plop down. Like, no, we're supposed to be sleeping. Stop it. I'm
glad that your dog wants you to sleep, because Minty does not want us to sleep at all.
No. Let me clarify. It's when she decides she's ready to go to sleep that she starts doing that. Before then, she's just like harassing me until I come to bed because I'm more comfortable to lay on top of and chew on something.
Yes.
So she needs me to come to the bed and get on my phone so she can chew on something on top of me. Because she's spoiled.
Gotcha. And I don't know if that's... At least she likes you. Whereas Minty, she does not ever want us to sleep, it seems like. She seems to get, especially like over the past year, she's just gets increasingly upset when we try to go to sleep. And her response to that is like, oh, well, you guys are like both in bed and the lights are off and stuff, you're trying to sleep. Time to get up on the table and knock everything off. Time to go over to Marissa's garbage can by her work desk and rip up the bag and like pull stuff out of it really loudly and like scratch on the furniture really loud on purpose. I don't know why. I just think maybe the baby doesn't get enough of her energy out during the day. We need one of those like cat like hamster wheels, like a running wheel, so she could just like run her ass out tired all day or something. Can the dogs sing? I mean, dogs can sing. The people have definitely taught dogs to sing. So I suppose it's possible that they could teach the talking dog to sing. Love starved kitty my butthole. Because that's the thing, she doesn't want us to get up to do anything. Like, because she also has been not only trying to, like, make a racket when we're going to bed, like, a half hour before my alarm goes off, she'll start making a racket for us to wake up to. So she's getting us on both ends of the sleep. And when we do get up, she doesn't want to, like... She doesn't want...
to be touched or played with.
Yeah, she doesn't want anything from us. She just wants us to be awake.
And then once we're awake, the first thing she does is go under my desk and fall asleep.
Yeah, like it's like I don't know if
she needs you to be in your spot.
She's actually under my desk asleep right now.
Again, Pinto Bean doesn't want me to go to sleep necessarily. Pinto Bean wants me to be in the correct spot, which happens to be underneath her while she chews on something.
Why do we let animals do these things to us?
They're suckers.
Oh wait, wait a minute.
Here's another one in the sass of Pinto.
Oh, do I?
Apparently, one day when I was working and Melissa was off, she was ready for Melissa to get out of bed. So she jumped off the bed, went out into the living room, and made throwing up noises.
I think she told us this when you came
Was she
over
faking throwing up, or was she actually throwing
no,
up?
she did go throw up, but then she came back in when Melissa did not jump out of bed right away to clean it up, and like looked at her, went back out, and then made fake throwing up noises.
Wow. I need to go in and like edit these stickers. I need to make these really stickers. Well, at least at that point, like, because the thing about the dog talking is at the very least you can then also express like complex ideas to the dog and the dog can understand. And like you know, and I guess the dog could still choose to be a little shit. But at least you'd thoroughly know that the dog is understanding the situation. And that's I don't know, still something that is fascinating to me.
You know, I killed those things, but I haven't gotten to talk to the guy to get that other subject.
Good job.
Talk to the dude.
Whoops. Look, there's so many dudes to talk to.
Well, I need to go talk to him to get. You know, you guys show me that other camp, and I didn't even go talk to the guy to know what I need for that camp yet. I like the idea that a dog chooses to shit. There's definitely times where a dog chooses to go poopy in a particular place to send you a message. I mean, like cats do that too, where they'll just like dookie in a place on purpose because they're angry, you know? Like they'll poop somewhere they're not supposed to because they're upset. definitely do that.
Yeah, I can happily say Pinto has not done that to me.
If we leave the bath mat in front of the bathtub like you would, if Henry's in the shower, she will come and go pee pee on Minty will come and pee pee on the bath mat.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it if I'm in the shower. Only
That's
when
fine.
Henry's in the shower.
I'll
Ooh.
rip you.
Oh,
That was like
the beep
2
has
hits.
got you.
Yeah, that's because I don't have that high rank armor yet. That showed pretty fast.
Welcome to high rank. Like I feel like high rank in this game is definitely much more abrupt compared to high rank in World, where like I kind of brought the low rank set through like half of high rank.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also this is low rank armor from like the first half of low rank.
That's fair.
I'm wearing mostly Basario's armor.
Ooh, his head's getting bruisey. I hate how that looks. Oh, it's yucky. Oh, I really hate it. Ooh, it's so gross.
I was looking, I'm like, why can't I have Baroth for me to just spam, let's kill Baroth until I can wear Baroth armor?
Is he in HR4?
No.
Okay, so let's get that 5
I'm
and then
paralyzed.
get you look back armor then.
Go away.
I have to do this one and one more, I think.
Okay.
We probably should eat dinner soon. It's like 2.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
I'm getting hungry though.
Oh no.
Ah,
No.
mother.
That's half my health there again.
What the fuck is that thing? It looks like 3 nightmares put together. This is our friend Kezu.
He's a foreskin.
Yeah.
And he has the best theme song in the whole game. Best battle theme, really gets my blood pumping to hunt.
Listen carefully, you'll hear it.
Yeah, you have to listen really, really, really close. You have to really concentrate.
We'll stay quiet. We'll stay quiet so we can hear it properly.
Shit.
Please die. Oh god.
It looks like his weakness is foreskin. I mean, if the whole thing is foreskin, then so are the weak parts, I guess.
Good neck extends.
God, I miss Giganox.
No.
Yeah, at least
say
Giganox
that.
gave you like some goth armor. This guy
Let's
just
not
gives you
talk
slippy,
about Kezu's
slidey,
fucking
yucky armor. Lucky, it gives you like yucky, slippy Crusader armor.
It's so sterile looking too.
Yeah, it like.
Well, did you look at the Palico armor
Yeah.
for it?
Yeah.
Honestly, the weapon's the worst part.
Oh yeah, his hammer is really something.
No, I'm talking about the Palico's
Oh, the
weapon.
Palico's weapon.
The syringe.
Palico gets a little syringe.
I don't like that. I can't look at syringes. Ooh.
It's like a fat cartoon syringe.
I don't even like
Yeah.
that though. I have a pen that looks like a syringe, and part of
Why?
me is like, oh,
You don't like that kind of stuff.
well, I
We
got
got
it
it
for
at a
free.
museum.
Yeah, I got it for free because we went to the a Halloween thingy at the museum one year, and they gave you a little goodie bag, and that was like one of the goodies. But like, half of me thinks it's super cool. Because it's cool to have a pen shaped like a syringe. Like, conceptually, that's cool. But on the other hand, I don't like to really look at it. And you know what else is weird is it doesn't have red ink. It's black ink. What the fuck? If you're gonna make like a syringe pen, it should be like red or like green or like some kind of spooky ink color. It's just black ink. Like, what the fuck? What's the point?
Right.
Please die, Kazu. Did we get the KO yet or no?
No. Well, we did.
I'm trying not to look directly at his head.
That's understandable.
Just look into his eyes.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul.
I don't like the soul.
Oh, hello.
Pteranodon.
Barreling through. It's
He just like barreled, like clipped right through Kazu's model on my screen. I don't know if he did that for you guys.
Why did it look like Kazu just kind of vomited?
It looks kind of like he, yeah, like chest bursted Tetranodon out of him. Oh yeah, it's me. I got him. Yeah. Oh no, couldn't make it all the way to the other wall.
so veiny and gross.
I really don't like when his head starts getting bruisey. I really hate looking at it. It's so gross. Ugh. I really hate bruises and like looking at bruises. Ugh. Ugh. It's gross. Ah! Take that, idiot. Turn around. Too far over. Yeah, turn around a little. Yeah, excellent. Perfect. Beautiful.
Oh fuck.
Oh, he's enraged. He does it twice. That's right.
He has no eyes.
How can you say that about someone?
Every time I look at Kazu, I wish I didn't have eyes.
Ow.
I don't like the differentiation in like the red and the blue veins on him.
You don't like the detail?
No. I miss when he used to just be flat textured.
He still was veiny.
Yeah, but it like,
It's a
It's
3DS.
much harder to see on the 3DS.
yeah, he was
Oh,
like
lucky
3
life.
pixels big, so it was hard to tell.
Lucky Life, where are you at?
Where? I can never find these
Like,
stupid birds.
Right
I got it.
here.
Nice.
Wait, which
Oh,
one
fuck,
is me?
oh,
Oh, I'm
fuck.
green.
Try to snipe me. Doc heals. Rip.
Look at him. Ow, ow, ow. Clinodev asks, how bad is the dub on Iron-Blooded Orphans? Henry watched both versions, so what is your opinion?
I didn't mind it. I do still think that the Japanese is better, mostly because there's certain scenes where I thought like, okay, this character needs to fucking scream because something very fucked up traumatic happened, and I felt like the Japanese did it a little better, but the English is totally fine though.
Yeah, I remember
one
you
character
saying that
suffers
you-
a little bit from like, anime girl dub, syndrome, but overall it's not that terrible.
Well, there you have it.
Sorry, Cordelia, but
What about Atra? Because she's the one that I like. She's got to be good. Was Atra's voice good?
I don't remember if Atra's voice was terrible, but I think it was fine, if I recall correctly.
Atra's the best character. That girl, I fucking, oh my god.
Mika
What a
is the main
fucking-
character, and he's voiced by Kyle
hero.
McCarthy, I think is his name, who does the voice of 9S from Nier Automata, and he does a great job as as a little fucked up brain damage orphan.
And there you
Dude,
have it, Clonodev.
That guy's
Recommend
destined to
it.
play Shoto characters forever, I'm pretty sure.
He's got his voice sounds so young. Like when you
Yeah, he does.
when you sound young naturally, that's what happens to you. Yeah.
And Johnny Young Bosch plays Olga, or Orga, and he does a good job as Orga, honestly.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I believe you can watch it both sub and dub for free legally on YouTube on Gundam Info. That's like the official Gundam YouTube channel.
Clonodev says he saw it on Hulu with both dubs, so.
Okay, yeah.
Well, there you go. Everybody in chat, you can watch Iron Blooded Orphans for free, so you have no excuse. Go and watch it. It's very good. Made me cry. The music's really good. Atra's the best character. She may be the best girl in all of anime, because boy, what a... Oh, man. I just can't stop thinking about what she did. What
I
a
do
hero.
appreciate the English dub, because there is something in Iron Blooded Orphans which involves like hooking a bunch of fucked up machinery to your spine to pilot your Gundam. And it's a really confusing word based off of Hindu mythology. So there's just lots of Y's and J's and I's in it.
Yeah, when you're listening to the Japanese dub, you can't quite catch how they're pronouncing it exactly.
And then when you listen to the English dub, it's like, oh, okay, now I know exactly what they're saying.
It's the do you remember?
Yes, Alea Vinyana.
Alea Vinyana. The Alea Vinyana system is how they hook you up to pilot the Gundams. And even like seeing the spelling of it, you're like, what the fuck is that say?
Yeah.
Alea Vinyana. Yeah. It's really good. It's so good. It's so good. I bought, there was a figurine set of all the orphans in Iron Blooded Orphans as little mice, like little cute chibi like cartoon mice of all the characters, because they're space rats. Yeah, is the joke. I bought it. I bought the set of figurines because I just needed to have my sweet children, my sweet traumatized children.
Joe, I assume you're done.
Yeah, I'm done. Also, I had a communication error. And
Oh, did you disconnect?
Oh, okay.
Fun.
I'm like, well, that's okay because I think this is a good stopping point anyways.
It is
Yeah,
2 in
right.
the morning.
Yeah, I have to eat dinner. I'm hungry. I'm an hour late for dinner. My tummy's mad. My tummy's angry. Alright. Need to have a tea. I'll switch back to my computer monitor. Switch back over. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna shut off Discord first. So everybody on Discord say goodbye to the chat.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Chato.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay. Alright. Ooh. That's it for us tonight. Oh, thank you, Colander. You have a great night as well. Alright. Well, for anybody who may be watching for the first time, maybe you're not familiar with me, I go by Ultra Pancake on most of the internet. You can find links to my work above my head, up there, or below in the stream description. I'm a plush artist professionally, and I make plushies of anime people in exchange for money. So if you enjoy plushies of anime people, then perhaps you would enjoy my work, and I would recommend checking it out. Yeah, Clonodev says, buy a pancake plushie so she can eat, yeah. I also have an Etsy store. You see it's etsy.com/pancake-makes-plush. I have some pre-made plushies up for sale on there. I also have some acrylic pins that I handmade. Clonodev has a plushie he recommends. Thank you, sir. And yeah, so check out my Etsy store if you enjoy such things. you may see something you like. And anything you buy from the store, you know, directly, literally helps me purchase my groceries and pay for my rent. So, yeah. Let's see. So, my normal streaming day, I usually stream on Thursdays around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But since Monster Hunter Rise has come out, and I'm very excited about Monster Hunter, I've been, I'm probably gonna do little here and there random streams, probably late at night like this one. But those will be unplanned and sporadic. So, I guess if you want to be notified about those, you'll have to follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. I'll announce them there. But yeah, for my proper scheduled streams, those are Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gonna probably be playing Monster Hunter for the foreseeable future. But I do owe you guys a karaoke stream since y'all donated enough money for me to get this new microphone that I have. And I promised you karaoke streams in exchange for that, so I have to follow through with that at some point. I just have to figure out a time that I can kick Henry out of the house so he's not awkwardly standing behind me and staring at me while I'm trying to sing. And that stream will be announced way ahead of time too, since it'll have to be unarchived, or else I'll get DMCA'd up the butthole into hell. So yeah, boot the boy out. Alright, that's it for me tonight. That's all of it. I'm gonna go and have some leftover Easter ham. I'll see all you stinkos in the funny papers. Bye bye.